Wednesday, and we are back with Digimon Adventure Time Stranger, which is not the actual title of the game, but never mind. And we are also back with renowned international traveller and recent attendee of Final Fantasy XIV FanFest EU Berlin 2026, Sailor. Say hello, Sailor.
Hello, Sailor. I'm vibing on post FanFest energy and ADHD brain go brr.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, we are going to do a very quick reminder of what happened last time. So, when last we left our party, we had travelled 8 years into the future, returned to the digital world after finding out that basically Japan has partaken of Digimon apartheid. They built a wall, and the Digimon paid for it, and it was the most beautiful wall. But yeah, frankly, we were the baddies.
Oh, we're the baddies?
But we have now returned to the digital world to find it basically in ruins. We are trying to set right what once went wrong, and we died. We delivered some wine to...
Oh god, we had a wine quest!
We had Wine Quest. Wine Quest, by the way, is a little in-joke reference to refer to a very early quest in World of Warcraft. Probably doesn't work like this anymore, but there was an in-goal... name of the town.
Stormwind! Jesus
yeah,
Christ,
I know.
boy.
It's been a while.
And to be fair, you're terrible with place names anyway.
I know. But... there was a quick quest you could get to just deliver a bottle of wine in that city, and it gave you a reasonable chunk of XP, to be honest.
Literally go around the corner. At your earliest levels,
so,
yes.
In this game, we delivered a bottle of wine as a peace offering, and it turned out that our good friend Venusmon had poisoned it. And when the person that drank it died... somehow, they released a miasma that came out of the ocean and killed everybody, including us.
Venusmon does hint at the end of the last stream that it might not have been who she thought it was.
Yeah, she didn't realise that it was Divamon, the person from earlier on in the game. Because everyone's evolved since then. But, thankfully, our favourite... problem child, Christina V, unlocked the ability to time travel. And so we've essentially quantum leaped into our old bodies in the in-between theatre, and he has spared us from a grisly fate. So now, we're going to go and try and fix it. Shall we depart?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And I will stop the music that only I can hear now.
I am going to also temporarily, I probably will go back to it, close Marvel Rivals, because I am sorting my photographs from FanFest in the background, and I need
Did
more
you go to
screens.
FanFest? You've never mentioned. Yeah.
We're back.
So the really beautiful Abyss area, yes, it's fucked. That all a dream?
I'm not sure, but I saw the same thing you did, so it couldn't have been a dream or even an illusion.
Nope, we died, and now we have to live with that trauma.
Poison.
Yay!
You don't think it meant the wine we delivered, do you?
Yes.
Do you think Venusmon is...
Oh, yes. And as it transpires, the theatre that we've been popping back to for training shows us visions of the future. Really cool shadow puppets.
What in the world is going on here? Let's ask the Digimon.
Oh. Can't we just ask Izzy?
I promise on the scarf.
Is it Izzy? Oh god, I'm trying to remember what the name of the computer in Quantum Leap is.
It is, oh god,
It's something Z.
Ziggy.
Ziggy. Thank you.
She was called Ziggy.
Yes.
It took me until adulthood to realise that they used to use she, her pronouns.
Yeah, but because it was a more or less sapient computer. It was an AI, but it was a computer. It took me till I was an adult to realise it was a computer.
So did I. For the longest time, not only thought it was a human being, I actually had the mental image of specifically like almost slightly still large gentleman, but not as large as the comic book geek from The Simpsons, but in actual live action mode.
Oh, see,
and nicer mental image.
See, I at least recognised that they were using female pronouns.
Yeah, that bypassed me as a kid for some reason.
Titans originally lived in remote areas that didn't benefit from the current, so they're used to it. By the way, we negotiated a ceasefire from the Titans, so there's no danger of attack. My health is terrible because of the pollution. Maybe we can talk more another time. That was not me really, believe it or not. That was acting.
It was pretty good, actually.
Thank you. I'm so used to choking to death on these streams that it came naturally.
You look miffed, but I don't know whether that's intentional on your part.
That's because I was changing numbers. Sorry. I did this the other day. I realised I streamed Final Fantasy XIV the other day after FanFest, because I streamed the keynote speech. And I realised that I looked like this for almost the entire stream. No thoughts. No thoughts.
Just
only.
Excited.
No thoughts. Only tanking.
You were so excited to see Yoshi P in his Bastion get-up, you know?
No thoughts. Only tanking.
Full-on orange cat.
No thoughts. But yeah, let's pop the goggles on. Did I? No, I didn't make my goggles disappear. That's fine.
No, it's because you went buff. That also looks like you've just buffered the
yeah. Loading goggle. Yes.
I should be fair for the
loading goggles.exe.
To be fair for the average Digimon.
Buffering.
To be fair for the average Digimon pro tag, the no thoughts is apt. With the exception of the exception of Tucato, who has too many of the thoughts, because that kid, like most Tim's his kid is probably got issues. Not as much as Jerry though, bless her.
I mean, to be fair, he gets dumped with a toddler, and he's like 11.
Yeah.
Unlike most Digimon when they're born, where they have like adult level intelligence for the most part, Vmon being the exception there. Guilmon, sorry, I dropped the glass and I just realised there's gravy on my leg. From when that steak bake exploded on me.
Northern things!
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't a Greg steak bake, it was Morrison's one.
Still Northern things.
Yes. I just put my hand on my leg and realised, oh, that's gravy, and yeah. So sorry, I got distracted. When Guilmon is born, he has the intelligence of a 4-year. I would say 4. Maybe he's 4.5-year-old. Very violent 4.5-year-old, but 4.5. Anyway.
Adorable. I would say
even dirty.
A little younger than that.
Ocean's still dirty. Me no feel good. Somebody do something. Oh, this is one of the Seedrum. I think this is one of the Seedrumon that we fought when we had the Omnimon with us. Because that's how because it was only the Seedrumon that was talking like that. The others had normal sentence structure. Oh, crab. Oh, Marine Angemon, where in the world have you gone? We will discover that later. Spoilers. From the look of things, I'd say the time is wound back. I'll need more data to be sure, though. Yeah, we have basically been deposited into our previous selves, in an attempt to fix the timeline. In moments of great stress. Oh, and here's the bitch. What did you do?
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Why are you so surprised? All the color has drained from your face.
Oh, that's just your dress,
Come,
dear.
Tell me, where is the wine?
Well, you see...
And your eyes do not deceive you. There is no back to those robes.
And there is poison in the wine? Am I supposed to believe all of this?
It's hard to believe, isn't it? Even I'm having a tough time.
Well, it's not as if I think you're lying. However, there is one
Apologies
thing
for
you
that.
got absolutely correct. The poison in the wine.
What?
To be
Yeah.
precise, it's a sedative.
Yep.
And I am the only one who holds the antidote. I simply wanted some leverage for negotiation. It wasn't meant to take anyone's life.
Yeah, you can't negotiate with the dead.
However, we should retrieve the wine, to be sure.
Let's hurry down to Neptunemon's place. I just hope Neptunemon hasn't had any of that wine yet.
Allow me to accompany you this time. The situation is dire.
Anyone wondering? That voice actress is Brittany Lauder, who I haven't watched anything else she's been in. I thought the voice is very familiar, but I haven't seen anything else she's been in. She has been in Beyblade, one of the new ones.
I have to admit, I keep thinking that Jeff Hayes, because we've both been listening to the first book of...
Are they
Dungeon,
starting to move? Wait,
of Dungeon,
they take off without us. Anyway, carry on.
of Dungeon Crawler Carl. I've been very much enjoying it. But Jeff Hayes, some of his actual Carl voice and stuff sounds really familiar. But I've looked into it. He is mostly a audiobook voice actor. But I'm like, this distinctly sounds like a character that I'm familiar with, and I can't put my finger on.
No, I've been getting that, to be honest. Anyone that thinks they know, because it's not an impression, but he's
got the same cadence as somebody.
mimicking someone from pop culture. If anybody does know who that person is, could you just pop it in a comment or whisper it? Because it is driving me nuts every time I listen to a chapter. Because yeah, it's clearly someone, but also, whilst it might seem a bit bandwagony, if you haven't listened to Dungeon Crawler Carl, please listen to it. And I do say listen. Normally, my recommendation is to read the book first. I have not read the book. This audiobook will ruin audiobooks for you in the best way possible.
As I was telling you yesterday, I get a similar, not quite as proficient, it's certainly not as wild because it's the way Dungeon Crawler Carl is, but I get the similar sort of range and delivery as in Simon Vance's readings of the Neil Monovic's Tremor Rare books, especially his Tremor Rare voice for the dragon, which
from what I can gather, Jeff Hayes has a hell of a lot more range.
Oh yes, and Simon Vance has pretty good range, but Jeff Hayes is full on Alan Tudyk or Frank Welker. My understanding is when he starts in later books doing full on apparently they're monster noises and stuff.
I don't know much from the later books, so if we can just
I'm just saying
on the spoilers here.
I'm just saying monster noises and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls it off at Frank Welker or Tudyk or level.
Shall we return to the narrative?
Yes.
We won't be able to get back. Let's hurry and get aboard. Someone's trying to steal the airship. It's like we're traveling on water, like a boat. Who launched Master Blimpmon? Was it Lanamon?
This is...
What's wrong?
This is poison. Highly lethal poison.
This is Sauvignon Blanc.
What's going
I
on?
wanted a Pinot Grigio.
I am loath to even think of it, but I believe I have been deceived.
I guess the cat's out of the bag.
Oh.
This can't be happening. I mean, you've been so kind
She was
to us.
way too helpful.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Super kind to you I've been. After all, you guys are my precious suckers.
You lied to me as well.
Yep, it was all lies. The whole kit and caboodle. Every word out of my mouth was a bunch of hogwash. Except I really am part of a moderate faction of Titans. The part about me hating this uncivilized fighting wasn't a lie. I'm just saying we should find ways to make our enemies capitulate without a battle.
That's not moderate.
It's like this poison here. Now that the jig is up, I can't exactly let you guys live now, can I?
I mean, you could. I now officially feel really sorry for Master Blimpmon. Because we're about to have a fight in his belly.
Yeah, that has to give you indigestion.
Yep. Okay, let's bring her defense down. She is technically an armor Digimon, so she is free type. So it doesn't matter, we don't need like character reversals or anything like that. This is just purely hit her until it hurts. Which is going to take a bit. Because as you can see, she doesn't take a lot of damage. Oh yeah, and every time she attacks, we get a really good shot of her ass.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! We are the moist! I do not want to be this moist!
Oh no.
Quick, Digimon, Digivolve!
Like a wet cracker.
Ew. We are going to use an HP spray, because that is poison.
Now.
And then we'll go with Lightning Paddle. Now this should be good, because she is, whilst she is free type, so like data, vaccine, etc. doesn't matter, she is, her species type is aquatic, so Digimon attacks do extra damage. Oh god, she's doing it again.
Was electrickery.
Basic, yeah, that's exactly it. Oh crap, there goes Digimon and Magna Anshamon. Jesus. Come on, up you get.
Now. Much appreciated.
And we'll go with Darkness Wave, because we need Angie-Woman to do some healing. Otherwise, oh, that did not do a lot. We're gonna also revive you.
No.
Nope, we are gonna use Aura and do some healing. Nice. Angie-Woman's SPI stat is ridiculous. So she does lots of good heals.
She leans into the angelic aspect, like the healing type angelic aspect of being effectively the white mage.
Yeah, admittedly I used some foreknowledge, the fact that I've played this game before. I don't know, but I have a very vague idea of like Digivolution requirements, like what needs to be high. And I remembered that her SPI needed to be really, really high. That's why I chose her as our party's healer. We do, however, also have back in the party, because we've now put Lilymon back in the box, the return of Saviour Hookmon. with his own goggles. She also, Venusmon will act as our backup healer. When did I paralyze her? 2 in a row, that is so good. Let's boost everyone's attack. Right, unfortunately, Lady Devonmon not really doing the business right now. So, let's go with our actual heavy hitter. Rawr. Dinosaur.
Dino Roar.
Dinosaur.
Oh, speaking of Dino Roars, I watched the season opener for Strange New Worlds last night.
I am going to suggest no spoilers for an episode until it's actually been out like a week.
Yeah,
but yeah, when we're done with this, you and I will discuss that episode because I wanted to the other day, and you hadn't seen it yet. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, there are reports going around that like anything Alex Kurtzman related is getting basically scrapped by the new owners of Paramount.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Which I think is a damn shame. Like I understand. I read some comments, and a lot of them are just from right-wing grifters. But some of them did have accidentally some reasonable points in their comments, at least. In that Star Trek the last few years has been getting progressively darker and darker, and it is meant to be like a utopian society. That's not to say you can't have conflict, Gene. But let's face it, the tone has been pretty grim, especially with Discovery. Strange New Worlds, though. Strange New Worlds is exactly what I would argue. Strange New Worlds and Lower Decks have been the most Star Trek that we've had since Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, they've gotten the balance quite right. Although I know some people get a bit funky about the darker side of the Federation, because yes, it is supposed to be idealistic, but Section 31 and whatnot have been hinted at for years.
Oh no, I don't mean that there are darker elements. I mean specifically the overarching dark.
It's one of the things that puts me off Discovery, even though Discovery did actually get lighter as time went on. I just couldn't shake that first season vibe.
Exactly.
And I loved the last season of Picard, even though it was quite dark. Because
the sad thing is, I understand why we probably needed the first two. Even though I don't think there was a plan. And certainly, season 2 was basically to heal him, emotionally. But, honestly, I think Star Trek Picard would have had a much better reputation if it just opened with season 3.
Yeah. I mean, I know people were kind of on season 2, but I actually quite liked season 2. But that's I'm a massive Q fangirl, so...
Anyway, we're about to end this fight, so we'll have a cutscene afterwards.
I was supposed to be with, they did the
Decker in the schnoz.
Oh, good, decking people in the schnozzes. That's also relevant, but we'll pick up on that later as well.
Ooh, got some levels going on.
Damn it! Enough of this, Lanamon. Would you shut up already? That goody two-shoes attitude of yours makes me sick to my stomach! Our grudge, the Titan's grudge, runs way deeper than your pathetic kindness! That damn Chronomon and his curse, it forced us to flee to the ends of the digital world! You can't even begin to fathom the horrors we faced, all while you lived happily, squandering the blessings of the current! And you better believe I'm going to give you a taste!
Team Rocket's blasting off again!
If Team Rocket had way more trauma.
Yes. Lamon mentioned the Titans bear a grudge.
It is said that the Titans once committed a grave sin, and were punished accordingly. Their ancestors tried to take control of Iliad, only to be banished
Hey Annie, how
to
you doing?
by the hero Chronomon. The reason they want the current so badly is the sheer dearth of resources in the lands they inhabit. To think Lanamon was one of them this whole time. It would seem your words were true all along.
We're so happy you believe us now.
If you indeed have knowledge of the future, all the more reason to act. And end this tragedy before it begins.
I wonder where Lanamon planned on going with Master Blimpmon.
Oh, I
Gotta
presume.
get to Neptunemon on the double. We're running out of time.
True. Master Blimpmon, please turn around.
We're going to ignore the implications of a sapient being having a steering wheel.
Digimon's just weird like that.
Yeah, I know.
Please, summon my dear friend Waymon here.
Oh, cool. Was it any good?
Well, what do we have here? Didn't I just give you a ride? My memory's a little fuzzy. Oh, well.
Oh no, this poor dementia-rattled, like, whale. And now her time travel shenanigans are really messing with his perception of
Please,
reality.
hurry.
Oh God,
From his point of view, he just dropped us off.
Has a plan then. Well, are you getting in?
Yes, please. Please don't swallow. Please don't swallow.
I mean, it's a running thing in Digimon for this to be the travel method for.
Oh, I know. Gotta go fast.
I know you know. I'm more telling the audience that.
I know. Gotta go fast. Do not drink the Pinot Grigio.
I imagined it was red wine, not white.
Probably is,
for
but I
some
don't know the
reason.
names of any red
Who are
wine.
you?
Thank goodness
Bordeaux?
we made it in time.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Bless you.
Oh, look at that. Your look.
Even if you're
is
bored, I can
clearly
play something
different.
else.
And yet,
What a bunch.
Yes. It's been a while, hasn't it?
ever since that day, I lived for this moment. For the opportunity to speak the words I couldn't back then.
Oh,
For all that you did for me.
No! No!
Oh yeah, I ship that.
not that, however.
Unfortunately-
Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately, she doesn't.
My
Wow, that's
perfect! Flawless from start to finish! Until you
Hashtag crash out.
big, fat noses into it!
Jesus Christ. That's actually really good voice acting,
Why
but
did you
Jesus.
go through all that
Mhm.
effort just to get close to us?
Power means everything to Titans. But if it came down to strength alone, I could never make it to the top. The first time anyone ever showed me any respect was when I succeeded in tricking a human. In the fight against humans 8 years ago, I managed to fool their leader. All it took was a little talk of peace and harmony, and he fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Their leader.
Yeah.
They called him Captain, whatever that means. I called him Chump. Got the drop on him as soon as his guard was down.
Captain. You mean Mr. Karemi? The guy who worked with my dad?
Tricking humans. That's my reason for living. My triumph back then gave me this power I have now.
You see how they
She's
keep talking
gone.
about the guy like he's dead? When
She's
basically-
off the reservation.
Oh, yes. And now she's hot.
But also, kind of hentai monster.
A little bit. But yeah, I'm good, thanks. I am almost halfway through my last week at work for a little bit. Because I decided to take next week off. Because. Mostly because I enjoyed my week off the other week so much that another one seemed like a good idea. But how was the film? Any good? Right. Oh. And you may note the music has kicked in. Proper boss fight now. Let's have a look. Calmaramon. You know, as in calamari?
Yeah.
Yeah. Titan, medium size, and aquatic, so we're still going to get some good damage off with lightning attacks. But in the meantime, let's set up for success. Boost my own crit stat. And we now have 2 friends to help us fight. Penetration. Also, that attack is cool looking. Mega's got all the best animations. Oh no, Digimon's down already. Get up. Let's boost some health.
Thanks.
Venusmon has 2 different attacks, and we'll see if she pulls them off. One of them gives me funny feelings. You'll see. You'll know it when it happens. And yes, her attack is literally called ha 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 ha. Okay. Now we've got our buffs on. Wow, that was not that effective. Okay, that was pretty good though. But yeah, because we can get one of these, that's just considered a mode change. She didn't like evolve or anything. It's just that she has little cute like girl in swimsuit mode and Ursula.
What exactly are you trying to accomplish? Total conquest of the Abyss area. You think controlling the current alone will satisfy our hatred? Our anger? Neptunemon was originally signed that goal, but for some reason kept putting it off.
Oh, she
It's
loves
just as
her.
our great Plutomon concluded. Neptunemon can't be trusted. And that's where I come in. Plutomon sent me here on a secret mission. I'm here to destroy the entire Abyss
Yes,
area.
the traditional mid-fight lecture.
Neptunemon and all. The reason I targeted you losers is, well, because you're human. Nothing more, nothing less.
No, it is
I made my
way,
current stand against
way
them
too hot,
by
Annie.
tricking humans. That was the biggest win of my life.
It was a reasonable temperature when I had a nap earlier, and then I woke up and I felt like my house was on fire.
Why would I stop now?
There's been a nerd. Funny enough, speaking of Bordeaux, as in the region of France where the wine comes from, it's been literally on fire.
Yep.
Evacuations and all sorts of things.
Yeah. Stop that. We had a little bit on Sunday, but no, not a lot.
And even then, it wasn't. Well, I mean, I know I was in Germany at the
You
time.
weren't here. On Sunday, there was plenty of rain, and it cooled the place down lovely. Right now, though, it is 9:30 at night, and it is 21 degrees outside.
There was rain. There was
21
rain
Celsius.
There was rain in the part of the UK that we're in on Sunday, is what.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's what I was saying. No, I said.
I was the one that was in this country. Shush you.
Yeah. What I was saying is it was pissing it down in Berlin as well, around about the same.
Yeah.
Time as.
It helped a lot on Sunday, but we're not getting any today.
But it was warm rain in Berlin. They didn't cool it down that much. It was just.
Today I am a sweaty mess.
But
So this should hurt. Go get her.
But yeah, we're facing heat waves.
That did not go
Again.
together. Ooh, that needs fixed. Trying to charge. Power's building up in our body, which is code for attack the body. But I need to fix that accuracy loss. Where is it? Accuracy boost.
Please.
Because I played this on my own personal save the other day, and the accuracy loss is a problem. But not for Gun! Our best friend in the whole wide world. Gun. I mean Digivice. Gun.
It's a gun device, a Digi-gun device,
Yep.
if you will.
Oh, do your other attacks. They're fun. I can't remember how I think I need to go for the head. I think it does all enemies? Yes, I do.
That's
that was terrible.
Sorry, that's been bugging me for a while. I'm just faffing about my screen so that I can pop out both your Discord things so I'm current with you and the chat so I can talk to Annie.
Yeah. Go for the head. Oh, and that's what I mean. That accuracy drop is a bastard.
Now. Thanks.
Let's just do a little bit more overhealing. Because I don't think we're beating her attack. Hit her in the face! Strike? Oh, that's not good. Kitty missiles to the face! Yeah, we're not beating this. I mean, we'll beat her, but we're not going to get her in time to get that stagger bar. Yeah, even without the accuracy drops. Power surges. She's going to prepare for an attack, so now we have to spend this turn blocking.
Alright.
When even the NPCs are blocking, you know something's up.
Got it. Understood.
Sure thing.
Titanic charge!
spinny butt attack. Oh no, you dropped our magic stat with all of these physical attackers. Whatever will we do?
Let's see what I can do. Celestial arrow!
Actually, that hit Angewomon pretty hard. You little witch. Alright, so when we get back around to Angewomon, we're gonna swap her out. Because right now she's not doing the best. She's helped though, I mean, those aren't our real HP stats. Ooh. What do you currently do? Ah. The most pointless healing ever. But you tried, bless you. Yeah, let's try you out.
I'm counting on you.
Oof.
Oh, are you okay? Sorry to hear that.
Foot injuries are always the worst because it's not like you can stay off your feet sometimes.
Everyone's entitled to a sneaky lie-in every now and then. But I hope your foot gets better quickly.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with the gun because I should have time to charge it up again. For being late? Or for hurting your foot? If it's the latter, I won't scold you further. Or do you mean scalded as in burned? Sorry, scalded in the UK is two different... Scalded in the UK is two different things. You can get
That's spelled. That's spelled it. It's spelled differently.
But did you get burned or told off?
Now it's my turn. Darkness, wait!
And that black box is an error. That black box in the middle of her attack isn't meant to be there. Whoops.
Here goes.
You think they maybe just need to come back around on the last patch? Well, either way, it sounds like you're having a pretty rough day. My personal recommendation is to get yourself a nice snack, get yourself a nice drink, sit yourself down, put your feet up, and just try and relax a little bit. Let's go with the dog.
I'm counting on you.
Dogman.
Here it comes! Take a destroyer!
50. Yeah, that's better than what we're currently doing.
My turn! Vortex penetration!
Venusmon, where are all of your actual attacks?
On Venus?
Touché.
Please.
Hey, it's a good suggestion. Don't knock it till you've tried it. You Americans and your hustle culture. You take the time to, you know, smell the roses and eat the cookies.
Yeah, but we get statutory sick pay over here, is the difference.
I wasn't suggesting sick. I was just suggesting take the night to recover and have a good time.
A lot of places will not play you for the first, like,
I wasn't
24
talking
hours.
sick, I was just talking about chilling out.
Chilling out is always good.
Yeah. Oh, here she goes again. Is the gun ready? Gun is not ready. Bloop. Let's try this. Ew. Not a good shot. Can I even attack this, or is it just going to go as, say, blocked? Yep, just as blocked. We've done enough healing. You're probably going to die when she actually does her attack, but... She'll hit both things, so... Yeah, she's not going to get to do any of her actual, like, signature attacks. She has one that's just her in a very sultry voice saying, I love you, and blowing a kiss. And it's a healing attack. The other one, that dove that's on her shoulder, that pigeon, flies forward and pecks the living shit out of your opponent. But she's not going to get to do any of those.
Nicely done.
Oh, she's dead. Yeah. Good choice. How was the movie? I've heard good
Won't do
things.
a thing. Our hatred, pain, and anger. The Titan's grudge can't be extinguished. That's how heavy Chronomon's curse weighs.
I'll try and do my
on
part.
our
What do you call a
souls.
cow with no legs? Ground beef.
I must ask, one last time. Did you truly plan out all of this? The words you spoke. That day that I healed your wounds. I refuse to believe your gratitude was only a lie.
I didn't really want to fight. I had no choice. Those were just my orders. Is that what you want to hear? I was born a Titan. This is my lot in life. Without a show of strength, I could never rise out of the muck. That's why I was jealous. Your unselfish kindness. And that one is no lie.
And just as she basically admits not being that bad, she's dead. Actually dead. And Venusmon's ass.
Yeah.
In the scene. Right there.
What Lanamon said back there. You defied your orders for us. Of course, something like that would not go unpunished.
They even sent Lanamon to assassinate you.
The day all of you disappeared, I swore on this scarf. I swore that one day I would say the words I could not back then. For all you did for me then, I thank you. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
I feel like we should let them be and, like, have a moment. And it's at this point where we leap out of these bodies and insert quantumleap.fx here.
Venusmon conspired to take down the Titans from within. But after she
I like
learned
these
Neptunemon's true
Mhm.
identity,
Couple of
they
things.
joined
It's a
forces
really
to
good way
drive
of
back
doing
the Titans.
instead of just having a cutscene.
The pair vowed to work hand in hand to protect the seas and its denizens. The ocean would soon regain its previous brilliance, and its glorious depths will once again become a source of happiness to all who reside in her waters.
And we got a statue for the palm. Renovations are now complete.
I have one as well. Just on the note of Annie needing a mood uplift.
Destiny has been altered.
I'll
This
tell it
is
in a
the
second,
power
though.
of the Akashic vision.
We changed the past?
Before
That's
Homeros
Skippy.
fell asleep, they released the sacred current, which grants the chosen one the power of the current. It was a precaution in case
Do we
peril
have the
ever
power of the
befell Iliad,
Sultana?
and that power has already been bestowed upon you.
Yeah, you're
However,
asking if we have access to a Roban?
this power
Yes.
is at present bound by constraints. It's too great for a single Digimon to bear alone,
Hey,
you
Caleb.
see.
Everyone
If
say
you
hello
are
to
to
Caleb.
wield it,
Hello
it
to
must assemble
Caleb.
like-minded allies. The ones you saved
Good
just
boy.
now are a start.
I always feel the need to say it as Caleb, like K to the L to the E to the B.
Those
Yeah.
who save will
Yeah.
in time become apostles of Iliad.
In other words, that's
and
your
will
C,
advance
not a
the
K.
flow
He
into
was
a
all
vessel
cuddled
for
up
the
earlier,
sacred current.
earlier making more biscuits.
Huh?
Baker mode.
Ah! Welcome to our new mechanic. Mode changes.
Digimon!
A fraction
Ooh,
of the restricted
I have
power of the
abs.
sacred current has now been
Yeah, he
freed.
looks kind of shocked.
Yeah.
Seek comrades willing to face destiny beside you. It's the only way to stave off the collapse of the natural order.
So
Comrades.
for the next few like story
I
beats that we
pray the
cover,
higher
we
being who
earn a
governs
different
this world watches over
coloured
you.
mode.
First,
This one is
go and
machine
visit the comrade you have just saved.
based. All the attacks are mechanical.
Hence why it looks like he's wearing a bit of a mecha suit.
Yeah, which I always took to be like a jet, but I think it's actually meant to be more of a submarine.
It's,
But he's got like
Yeah.
a weird like tail thing.
yeah, it's like an aqua jet, to be specific. So it's not a jet, but it's for going under the water jetting.
Yep. Under the sea. Under
Yeah.
the sea. Something and something. If I was more original, I'd have more lyrics.
Well, the actual looks as darling is better down where it's wetter, which has so many connotations.
I know, but it's a family show.
Yeah.
Do we have a preference? You know, we're going underwater.
Yeah. Swimwear, swimwear. I don't. Oh, as I said, I don't know why stringwear, but then actually, no, that makes perfect sense.
Also want to swap out. So we have the crimson one, which is the base Edu Justmon. But we also have now. Where is he?
And that's a reference that might be lost on you, Annie. I'm sorry we were too British about that.
So this one. Oh no, we're not giving this to him. We are giving this to Magna Angemon. We're going to get rid of the attack attachment. So the blue steel data fragment, if we put it on Agiumon, he'll start each fight in blue mode. It doesn't cost anything to change him, so we're not going to do that. For everyone else, it consumes double the SP, but also deals 1.5% of the damage. 1.5 times the damage that it normally would. And given that we're going to fight a lot of viruses, yeah, putting on Angemon is good. Door be gone.
We're back again. What is even happening?
Guess who's back?
We really
Back
able
again.
to change the past?
Agiumon's back.
Oh, it feels like my head
With
is
his
going
friends.
to explode. Well, first off, let's go see Venusmon and see what's going on.
Da da da. Digipov.
Right. So, and
Was the
I know.
stars
Oh, for fix's sake.
Sorry.
the worst when you disappeared so suddenly
I got
after
you
a fight
so
with
close.
Watermon? Given all that
It didn't look like she was either, to be fair to you.
Yeah.
How can I possibly express my gratitude?
You don't owe us anything. After all.
That's right. After all, we still remember just like
Also,
it was
the implications, we did actually like
We said it
quantum
to
leap
each other
out after the
first
fight.
time
We had no
met,
control of being
when
back
you
in
were
the
sheltering
theater.
Divermon. What do we need a reason to help someone for?
We were just doing the same thing as you. So, where did Neptunemon go?
Back to the bottom of the ocean. And from what I hear, Neptunemon is keeping the Titans in the vicinity in check, just as Neptunemon has always done. Even if it means continuing to defy orders from above. And I hear the current under Neptunemon's dominion will be reopened as well.
Do you think he's gonna be okay?
He's gonna be
I
fine.
I'm worried as well. But that is all the more reason to support Neptunemon's wishes. I want to put an end to the infighting between Digimon. If only within the Abyss area to start with.
That sounds amazing.
This village will be just fine. As such, let us turn our attention to the matter you brought up.
Card
Oh,
games.
that's right. We've got to get back to Marukimon right
Oh
away.
yeah, Richard Epcar's dying.
Pokemon.
That's right.
You said he's in the human world.
You made me panic, man. Made me think about
Not
it was
the actual
actually.
Epcar. So he's got to be getting on.
Yeah, actually. But yeah. Yes. So it's not even a good joke. Oh no, I think I told it the other week actually, but I don't know if Andy was here at the time. There's a lumberjack that lives next to an enchanted wood, and he goes into the enchanted wood to do his job, cutting down trees. He gets to one tree and it screams out like, "No, don't kill me! I'm a magical talking tree." And the lumberjack just looks at the tree with an evil smile and says, "Oh, you may be a magical talking tree, but you're gonna die a log."
Oh.
That your ping tuber accurately opened his mouth and shut it without any sound somehow. Your silent, like, sort of very slight intake of breath was enough to trigger that.
Yeah. Oh. I thought that maybe that's what's causing the time travel. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That's it, Chronomon's power that I absorbed from the treasure that's making the time travel happen.
Oh.
Oh, but what triggers the whole process? I mean, what makes the power activate? Death. Us nearly dying. You know, now that I think about it, I thought I saw some kind of dark shadow just before we time traveled. Yeah, just a gentle reminder, that dark shadow that we tackled to stop from stealing the egg at the beginning, Editor Pete, remember to put the short in about here. He was there when we time traveled this time too. If only I could use Chronomon's power whenever I wanted to. Biddy beep, biddy beep. He's right. I imagine he could pretty much make anything you wanted happen. A sort of godlike power, if you will. Or an anomaly. If such a thing were actually possible, the very precepts of our world would be turned on their head. You'd better keep a very close watch over this Digimon called Agiomon. Your gun. Shoot him. I don't want to shoot him, but you must. I don't want to shoot him.
Where is this gate?
It's in the underground below Central Town. Come on, we'd better hurry.
Biddy beep, biddy beep.
Regarding our previous discussion, Adamus has reached a consensus. The ability to time travel that dwells within Agiomon has been ruled a new Class S anomaly. Class S is defined as having an unstable state of equilibrium that could bring disaster upon the world. Am I making myself clear? It means we've deemed that Digimon to be a threat. Don't you see how terrifying it would be if someone had the ability to manipulate history like that? Imagine one minute a person could exist. The next, poof, it's like they were never here to begin with. I suggest you start considering worst-case scenarios here and now, while you still can.
Yeah, she wants us to kill him.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that his time travel saved our lives.
Yeah.
So by definition, it also ended Lanamon's, so... Swings and roundabouts. Murukimon's still doing alright. Let's go.
Richard Epcot is 71, by the way, just as...
Oh, damn. He is getting on.
Sure took your time, didn't you? The situation's developing at a startling pace.
Murukimon passed out the second you all left.
The other Digimon have been like headless chickens with their leader out of commission.
I see. In that case, please take me to Murukimon's location at once.
Alright. We're gonna go zooming. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Murukimon's body is being consumed by poison. Sorry, I don't have a sultry, seductive voice. I'm guessing the substance entered Murukimon's system from wounds inflicted in previous battles. Oh god, they rubbed the spears and shit. To be frank, I'm afraid there's no hope at this point. No, it can't be true. I know the nature of this poison very well. I just tried to use it on a friend of mine. You mean that stuff loaded aboard Master... Oh god, I was kidding. You mean that stuff loaded aboard Master Blimpmon? Precisely. A foul concoction most likely created by the Titans. I did a bit more research and found another poison similar in composition. The same antidote may work on this one. Where do we get this antidote? Raggy? Need to compound it from the fruit of Carpus hule. Fruit is precious and not readily available. It can be harvested from the Gear Forest on rare occasions. Or from Air 1 and Waitrose for a small fortune. The Gear Forest. Rover in the direction of the Vanctuary. Rounds like a perfect target for the Rightons. Let's go see what we can find. After all, we promised when we get those villagers back from the Titans and stop the fighting. Hopefully it can all be resolved through negotiation. Spoilers. It can't.
Oh god, that was...
Oh, we do have a few side quests to do first, though. Oh, but somebody is... Oh, we got a few Digivolutions. Alright.
There we go. Sorry, I've been trying to figure out something that's been annoying me for the past, hour. And I fixed it.
Cool. That's like the second time you've said that about something since we started this stream.
Yeah, it's a little bit boring, but it is apt for a Digimon stream. I was trying to fix the date taken / date created photo on some of my photos because some of that was wrong because my
camera was
I got
wrong.
two. I got two different camera bodies, and the older but more powerful, in terms of option.
The Great Emu War continues.
Yeah, and they recruited Solid Snake.
The Australians. Panic intensifies.
I know that's not what it's supposed to be, but it looks like somebody made us.
I know. I understood the joke. I was agreeing with you.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Dual Stingmon. Dual Beamon, which is generally regarded as the canon evolution, the canon ultimate for Stingmon. Well, it's because it
Is
keeps
that
the same
Peace
colours.
Craft's hair?
Pardon?
Or I should say Zex Marquis.
Yes. Yes, that is. This is Zex Marquis if he was a Digimon.
Yeah.
The Lightning Count.
Because I tend to default to Miliardo rather than Zex when I talk about that character, but he explicitly has the helmet on, so yeah, it's Zex Marquis.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go, because whilst we're here, we could buy all of that human food we need for the, spirits, but we don't have access to buy them until we get access back to the factorial area.
Speaking
so
of,
there's no point.
Speaking of Gundam, though, at some point, not necessarily, we've got a load on the docket, but at some point we should, this style of me hanging in the background stream something Gundam related. Be it Super Robot Wars or a Gundam specific.
I can't. I have already explained to you more than once why I can't stream Super Robot Wars.
Can I leave it to you to procure the
yeah,
for me?
It's not like this.
Platform.
It's not. Yeah.
To try and find a way
I'm
to
gonna have to pause this because you're talking about the cutscene again.
Condition.
It's not like this where it just says if you monetize, you may have a problem. The one Super Robot Wars stream I did got directly VOD muted because of the licensed music on the Go.
Yeah.
So I can't play that.
Because Bandai is stupid and doesn't want free promotion.
To be fair, technically neither does Final Fantasy XIV. One of their the things you had to sign up for to actually stream it was that you were not allowed to stream it just for the purposes of music. You have to be showing gameplay.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why my loading screens don't have Final Fantasy XIV music in them.
I did wonder, but that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, because if it's not the gameplay, when I'm playing it, it's fine. But when it's not the gameplay, they have the right to, not just VOD muted, they have the right to demand that you take it down.
Oh god, we could do with Gundam Breaker games just because they don't tend to feature.
No, because I'd have to start those again, and that's starting with a bunch of like crappy parts, and you only have one save game.
Ew.
So I'd
have
Pokemon
set.
So I'd have to delete my current save game.
No, you don't want to do that. We've got a load of cool mech suits that we just and also stupid monstrosities that I suggest.
Yeah, so that isn't happening. So unfortunately, until the new Gundam game comes out next year or the year after, which is meant to be part of their grand like multimedia sort of like relaunch of Gundam, that I won't be streaming anything Gundam related, unfortunately. They advertised a new game. They also released a trailer for an anime. The game and the anime are actually connected. The anime is basically about humanity has had to abandon the Earth after it was attacked by a silicon-based life form.
Oh, I think I've seen the headlines for this.
Let me finish. But it was attacked by a silicon-based life form, so humanity's abandoned it. We then flash forward to, I think it's 8 years later. And then normal Gundam stuff ensues. Basically, we've returned to Earth. Young boy gets Gundam, etc., etc.
Yeah.
There is also a game that is due to come out that is set 100 years after that.
Whilst this is not the first time
to be part of the same universe.
Yeah, this is
and that's on top of some other stuff that they're planning to do. Basically, they seem to feel that Gundam as like a franchise just isn't hitting where it used to. Could have something to do with the fact that I think the designs. Everyone loves Evangelion. The designer of Evangelion realistically had no business designing Gundams, because the Gundams just look like Evas. Because it turns out that's kind of all he can do. And that's great in anything else, but put simply, if I saw the G-Quacks, that's the name of it, look it up folks. If I saw I love building Gunpla. I'm still trying to figure out a way to do a Gunpla building stream, which basically is going to involve me having some sort of bracket and using my phone as webcam. but I'm still working on it. I love building Gunpla. I do not want any of the G-Quack skits. I just don't want them. I don't think they look good. I don't think they're going to be fun to build. No thank you. Admittedly, it is probably someone's idea of a good time. It's the same idea, every Digimon is someone's favourite Digimon. Every Gundam series is someone's favourite Gundam series. Personally, I think, I haven't seen the new series, so I can't comment on the plot, but certainly the designs, massive step backwards from Witch from Mercury. And I find it difficult to believe that they've improved on the plot, because Witch from Mercury was honestly peak. Space Lesbians, go check them out. It's usually, in fact, I believe, I'm not going to look it up right now, but I believe you can still watch all of them on Gundam Info, which has changed its name. Apologies, I don't know what the new name is. There's a YouTube channel run by Bandai that was called Gundam Info, and they rotate through seasons or series of Gundam that are watchable for free without ads. Well, I assume it's without ads. I don't know. I pay for YouTube Premium.
Gundam Channel International, maybe.
Thank you. That's probably about right. But they've had Witch from Mercury up for like a year now. And honestly, whilst it's got some darker moments, it's also kind of a comfort watch. Because Soletta is must protect. Frankly, Soletta is must protect, and if things happen to Soletta, we riot.
Yes, it is
but unfortunately, due to the various licensing issues, it's probably not even Gundam's fault exactly. It's just that they have enough crossover with things that are the problem. That something like Super Robot Wars, which is a bunch of like Japanese mecha shows and super robot anime, all shoved into one universe and have their own like big sprawling story. Really fun games if you like strategy, like tactics games. But unfortunately, all that music is just a quagmire of licensing issues. And so yeah, it gets claimed just immediately. I played once, and it was honestly a test to see if that's what would happen, and it got muted within an hour of it being up. And at the time, I only had 8 followers. Like, I'm not a big channel, and yet somehow Content ID still went, yes, that one, get it. So no, Super Robot Wars will not be featuring on this channel for the foreseeable future until I can think of a good way to have some other sort of music over the top of it that is dynamic enough that I don't need to worry about basically having to be a DJ during cutscenes. It just, unfortunately, I can't do it. Right.
And,
can't do it.
And I know we're not doing that anyway, but we're definitely not going to repurpose the early Gundam Breaker music where it didn't have the license for some good reason, and they just inserted the most annoying repetitive song for the actual all of the menus where you were creating your own custom Gunpla. It was like,
yep. Also, I wouldn't want to get rid of my old save games from the other games anyway, because if I ever need to transfer save data over for parts, I'm not deleting my old save games.
No, you shouldn't. I didn't realize the Pokemon it. Yeah, no, that's off the table, definitely.
Look!
Oh, the forest's basically dead.
The forest. It's all dead. This is terrible. What happened to everyone who was here? Where's Bacchusmon and Sirenmon?
I mean, even if they were here, they'd be in the forest. They'd be in the village. Like, they wouldn't be all the way out here. So that's a weird question, Digimon. But the map here has significantly changed. Previously, we just ran straight forward. Nope. This area hasn't probably undergone the most changes of anywhere else. And it's grey and miserable. Where's that ladder? Whee! Sloop. You know, I would love to fulfill your request regarding Gundam, because I love Gundam games. Cannot do it. Because I would even have loved to have, if I could find it, because I don't know where the flip it is, I would love to have been able to find my copy of, what was it called? It was Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Because Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 had multiplayer and it was really good. And I know it's here somewhere, but I have no idea.
I'm done.
Oh yeah, it's going to be called Mobile Suit Gundam RG X-Arc Zero or Zark Zero. I don't know how they're going to pronounce it yet.
It is part of there, as they put, the RG project, which is going to be confusing because they're doing that thing again where they take the names of... excuse me, sorry, sneezes. Where they take the name of a real thing, which is their real grades,
from the model kits.
From their model kits, and they name something after it. Ostensibly to try and get people to be interested and look it up and go, oh, but it's a model kit type. They did this with Gundam build fighters, where the special ability of the protagonist Gundam was the RG system, which was they just slapped a name on it. But the idea was that people would then look up what RG was, find out about real grades, because little known fact, whilst they're really high quality usually, Gundam is just an advertisement of Gunpla plastic model kits. Sorry folks. That's literally what they are. They earn way more money from the model kits than they do from the shows. And this is coming from someone that loves Gunpla. I have such a backlog. The problem is that my backlog is scary. By which I mean my backlog is a bunch of real grade kits, which are very complex. They fit a lot of features in to not a lot of space. And I'm terrified of them because they're expensive, and if I fuck them up, I'm not replacing them. But I currently have the real grade Wing Zero and the real grade Tall Geese just sitting there waiting to be built. I also have, and this was a gift from you, the P Bandai Death Scythe Hell. That needs built, but again, it's easier now because they have all. It's still special because it's all in the P Bandai box and everything, but they are actually releasing those all as regular HG kits, high grade kits. So all of like the Endless Waltz kits. The problem is it might take them years to get there because it took them years to release the wing kits. Like they've done the same thing where the Sandrocks come out and it'll probably be another 6 months before the next kit comes out. But also the mid-season upgrades for those. Basically, Gundam Wing, which was my favorite anime, my introduction to anime, came out a long time ago. When it reached its 30th anniversary, shut up. Bandai decided, how can we milk this? So we got a new version of the opening, teasing a show that's not happening. But it was updated, it had updated visuals, updated character models, the works. They also released, they've been slowly releasing the high grade kits at 1/144th scale for a few years. They then decided, well, it's kind of a Gundam tradition that the suits get like a mid-season upgrade, and that is true for Gundam Wing. Let's release the mid-season upgrades, but let's make sure they're premium Bandai only, which usually means a doubling, if not tripling of the price. those did not sell as great because they tend not to release them outside Japan. And
the fact that
Gundam Wing,
it's not that big in Japan. In
no,
comparison.
Gundam Wing does not have a lot of Gundam in it, and that's kind of odd for a Gundam show. And it's not unpopular, but a lot of people in the West, it was their introduction.
It was the
Gundam,
first one that
thanks to Toonami.
Yeah, it's the first one that got dubbed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Aside from the being attempt in the 90s to do doozy bots, but that's a whole kind of fish.
Doozy bots. Sorry. Involuntary shudder. At some point, we should do one of these where there's just essentially a podcast of us explaining all of this shit, because this isn't going to fit into a short.
No.
This isn't going to fit in, yeah. But this was so Gundam Wing is a much bigger thing in the West.
I do know back in May.
And they only ship the P Bandai kits in limited quantity to North America. Very limited quantity. A few select retailers over here got them, but they were very few and far between, which is why I really don't want to mess up the one you bought me. Especially because, in my opinion, it's the coolest of the upgrades. Like, that. For the edit, I'm going to put a picture of the death side and the death side hell up. In fact, you know what? Let's take a short break. And by short break, I mean I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to turn the keyboard on. But they released the kits over in very limited quantity. Some people got them imported over here. And then, because they hadn't sold as well as they wanted them to, they went ahead and have now made them just a general purpose kit that they are still then in the process of re-releasing over here. And then on top of that, there was an OVA called Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. And those had whole new designs that we were just supposed to accept that these suits had always looked like. Like, that was the entire point. There wasn't meant to be a difference. It was just, this is the OVA. If it helps your brain, imagine this is just a different timeline, but we're just gonna ignore the different suits.
Hashtag Hajime Katoki.
Yeah. And now,
Becca designer for that.
And now they are very slowly going to be releasing those designs over here. But this time they're being clever and they're not doing SP Bandai. They are just the kits. So this is the death side. This is from the beginning of Season 1, and honestly, whilst the Wing Gundam is my favourite of the early designs, then followed by Wing Zero, this is by far and away the coolest of the designs. Then we have... By mid-season, it had gotten absolutely trashed. But not destroyed, just trashed. And they replaced it with this bad boy. And that's just the best glow ever. It still invokes the old one. I don't think I can remove that background, unfortunately.
Sadly, no.
Not quickly. Like, I could, but for the purpose of just going look at the shiny thing. Yeah. So they released the kit on the left first, which I built, and I have. It is currently sitting on my desk. And the kit on the right is currently sitting in its box, because I'm afraid to build it. I might start on a kit next week, but I don't know what, because that is only the bare bones of my to-build kit. I have as much of a to-build kit as I have a to-be-read pile.
If we can figure out a way to do it, and I can get enough of a setup here, I wouldn't mind joining you. Or even if I...
Honestly, I've seen advertised... I'm not buying it from the TikTok shop, but like, if it's on the TikTok shop, then a more legit version of it has to exist. Basically, just like a clamp for your phone that has a couple of ring lights on it. And like the phone sits in the middle. Something like that plugged into your PC. There's plenty of tutorials on how to turn your phone into a webcam, which apparently, especially because of the webcam shortages, is what most streamers do when they appear on stream. That's usually either an actual camera, which you could also do, by which I mean, you know, like click photo camera, or it's their phone or a phone that they're using as a webcam. Because honestly, most of them have better cameras than most webcams. Right, anyway, sorry about that wild tangent, but you pressed the autism button.
Yes.
And you shouldn't ought to have done that.
I just wanted to pop in and say, speaking of Gundam Wing, I do know that back in May at the Gundam conference, that they've announced a wonderfully big new visual project for Gundam Wing, which could be anything from a manga to a short film. And by a short film, I mean like 3 minutes.
It's not going to be a manga for one reason. It's based on a manga. It's based on it's based on something like Snowfall or something like it's Snow something.
It's not the serial. Isn't it the serial novel Frozen Teardrop?
That's the one. It's based on that, where it's basically again they're releasing all of those same kits I just mentioned from the OVA. They're also going to release those again, but each of them is going to have like a white cloth that goes over the top of them to mimic the white cloaks that they apparently wear in this visual project. Anywho, shall we return to our fresh mecha boy, who apparently has been looking at Hellboy and was very jealous. Do you have a preference for his first attack out the gate? We have either Penetra Laser, which is a hard thing to say, or Powered Ignition.
Let's go with Powered Ignition, just because Penetra Laser sounds weird.
This hand of mine is burning red. Its loud cry. Very auspicious that we were talking about Gundam, because that's a G Gundam reference. This hand of mine is burning red.
I was going to say that feels like an intentional reference. They knew they were going with the mecha version of Digi-Timey.
Yeah. This hand of mine is burning red. Its loud cry tells me to grasp Digivolution. Take this, my love, my anger, and all of my shonen protagonists. Yay, killed the bird with it. Now that I'm going to do is a short with the Gundam music. With the Chi Gundam music. Okay. Oh, no. Damn it. I wasn't quick enough. Stupid vegetable.
Also, that being said, I feel much better about you doing it with Vomit Avocado over there. But it is a bit weird as an adventure fan just seeing you wail on Garudamon. I'm like,
yeah.
What did Garudamon ever do to you?
I mean, she's a Titan apparently.
Yeah.
Block. And then we'll do the other one.
I'm counting on you.
Anyone watching this VOD, please skip ahead however many minutes it's actually been. When I come to upload this to YouTube, I will put a notice as I start babbling about Gundam with please skip ahead to here to skip. I might even put some chapters in. But let's penetrate this vegetable.
Here goes.
Yay.
Yeah, so he takes the giant hand, operates like bits. And he has a gun hand. Honestly, from a coolness perspective, this is my favorite version of Digimon.
Not to drag us too much back into the Gundam trope, but the
No.
one thing I am
No more Gundam. No more Gundam.
They am gonna wrap us
No
on.
more Gundam. I'm kidding. Carry on.
Is that the director they're bringing in for this next one is also worked on Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, the Ghost in the Shell.
Oh yeah, not gonna lie, I've watched the trailer that came out at the weekend. It looks fucking fire.
He was also the one behind the Star Wars Visions episode that's going to become its own series, the Ninth Jedi.
Like sincerely, I am actually excited for this next show.
When he was a baby anime career, in his baby anime career days, he worked on storyboarding and episode and a few episode directions of Metabots, of all things.
Again though, really good show.
Yeah.
The dub didn't necessarily do it any favors, but good show.
I found that dub thoroughly entertaining, mostly because it was so goofy.
That's because you're a goblin. We should try and get you. You know, when we do RPG stuff together, we should try and get you a. If I do some of the more traditional Final Fantasy stuff, we should try and get you a goblin version of your cat girl.
Yeah, but I don't want the gobble mask. If you would gobble me, I'd be.
No, I mean that's what I mean. I mean, just color you green and.
Oh, so we're talking about they're horrible goblin. No, they're more joker. That's a.
No, just you're a goblin. Just Cardia, but a goblin. But no, I'm legitimately excited for this Gundam show that they're making. It's also kind of a big thing because we've only ever had aliens once. Because traditionally Gundam, despite being a sci-fi thing, is grounded. It's people that have moved. Usually, it's people that have moved to space versus people that live on Earth. But we're all humans, and we all live.
We made it. Let's take care of this one first.
Okay, Griffinmon. Nice. And we don't live in outer space either. We're talking local Lagrange points.
Yeah, it's usually between Earth and Mars.
Yeah, and not even that close to Mars. And usually it's that, these colonists have become dissatisfied and war were declared. Is the general premise of most Gundam shows.
Between the Earthers and the Space Noids, which is...
Yeah. That's the general premise of almost every Gundam show in some variety or another. Sometimes the people on Earth are the good guys, sometimes it's the people in space. Sometimes no one's the good guys.
It does sound like that this next one, whilst it's utilising aliens, is still going to have that kind of division set up because it is going to be a split between whilst they've been abandoned the planet because of the alien attack, but the protagonist is going to be one of the few people that are still from
But it's still the fact that they're putting them in at all is still strange.
Yeah.
The last time we had aliens was in the Gundam 00 movies.
And
hold on.
I used to be Hawkmon. Thanks for saving
me. Hawkmon got a glow up.
I've got bad news.
Wow.
The Titans are attacking the village. It's real
Again,
bad out there.
I think I pointed this out when last we played. A thing you're going to find is a lot of people that we helped previously, but at mega level. 8 years is a long time.
Wow.
I believe, actually, I was going to say, I believe the MO is that, the alien attack was...
I don't know much else about it.
It was 45 years before the protagonist, and then the protagonist's parents died 8 years ago in some sort of related after attack.
Yeah. But I'm excited. It looks really good, and the game looks good. We only got a cutscene, but... The only downside is it means that the game's obviously going to come out afterwards, but the fact that there's a game set 100 years later implies the show is not going to end well.
I'm counting on you.
But we'll see.
Powered ignition.
Fist him! Fist the burb.
Great.
We are going to skip some of these fights, because otherwise we will be here all night. Meow.
Meow.
I'm afraid the data we're being sent from there doesn't look encouraging either. Can you find some way to proceed? Hey! Robbing bitch!
Ready to launch.
She's now charging us 100 yen every time we use the swing from trees thing. Fucking capitalism. One thing with Magna Angemon in the party, using that whole double SP thing, we are going to have to take more frequent, like, stop and stand still rests, because it means that this attack, which is going to wipe the floor with almost all of these vegetables, is now costing us 400 SP a shot. Thankfully, most of what we're going to fight here... No! Damn it. And yet, she's still charging us 100 yen each time. And spoilers for later on in the game, we don't get this back. So every time we use one of those, we are being charged 100 yen.
There! Preparations complete.
Here it comes! Take a destroyer!
Meow. Ooh, that didn't do much. We are going to swap to Angemon, and we're going to be clever. Because these guys are... Data? No, these are data type. Never mind. Yes, they're data types. Sorry. We are going to be very clever. Become corrupt. Like the church. Because now he's super effective against both of them.
You're ready! Heaven's Gate!
Digimon. We're gonna get a lot of use out of Digimon Blue in this zone.
Here goes. Penetra laser.
I think it's a shame he doesn't get any attack that utilizes the like he fires his normal gun, but his arm looks like it should be some sort of rail gun as well, and we never get an attack that uses that. Those are the only two attacks we have. Fuck you, discount Lilymon. Lilymon from Lidl.
Worse than one from Timu.
Yeah. Oh, she's not that bad now. She's the girl protagonist's ultimate form in Digimon Savers.
Okay, okay.
That's why I mean discount Lilymon, because it's the girl on the team, and she's got the flower-based one, and both of them digivolve to Rosemon. Like, yeah, that's what I mean by that insult. And this is a Mega. Just a wild Mega. Because... we are going to turn it into a virus, though, because it is a vaccine. Hercules Kabuterimon, also known as Atlas Kabuterimon. Like the Atlas bug. Capsule, we need more... Spuzz. Give me Spuzz. Also, would you mind if you got a second getting rid of that ad bot, please?
Heaven's Gate!
Become as admin.
Yeah. Go away.
That didn't do the damage I wanted to.
That go away was at the ad bot, not you.
No, it's fine. Good. I should just, just for jokes like that, I should also get the Discord sound on my soundboard.
But I thought you'd blocked that website.
They keep getting ways around it. I still get some.
Oh, they're doing finagly things.
Yeah, like when they put the space between it for a start, like there's ways to finagle. It's a constant fight.
Because I know I did as well.
Yeah, but even you got some the last week when you streamed that. I just got rid of them quickly.
I appreciate that.
For anyone that doesn't know, as the reciprocal part of this collaboration, I sit in whilst Cardia plays currently Tales of Symphonia on Sunday nights on her own channel. And she sits with me while we do various JRPGs on this channel.
Preparations complete.
We went through FF10, which I'm getting ready to put up on YouTube. And now we are about... we're just over halfway through this. I want to say.
Yeah. I think we were going to do another FF of some sort after this. But...
Yes, we're going back to FFs after this. The question is just going to be what? Because you don't want to see... You want to play for yourself for the first time some of the Pixel ones.
Yeah, I fully intended to play some of it when I was travelling to FanFest, but
I ruined those plans by introducing you to Dungeon Crawler Carl. I know.
And I'm not the slightest bit upset about that either.
I know. But yeah, I'm not sure which Final Fantasy I want to go to next. There's the temptation to go all the way up to date and do 16, because that's a game I can't see you necessarily wanting to play, because it's, an action RPG.
I don't mind action RPGs. I like action RPGs, but yes, it's more the fact that that feels more like a watch.
Yeah, but with souls like dodging in it.
Yeah, I mean, I need to play Clair Obscure, and that's got a similar issue. But what I mean is,
it's not as, it's a little bit more forgiving.
Yeah, do you mean that Yoshi P really was showing his Elden Ring and Souls like love?
Kinda.
With this early access start date, we actually wanted to start it a week earlier.
Elden Ring DLC. まあ皆さんもエルデンリングのね DLC やりたいでしょうから。
We figured everybody would be interested in playing the Elden Ring DLC.
その代わり1週間です。
I'll give you 1 week.
ですので1週間どっぷりエルデンリングの DLC 楽しんだらもうそのままサマーバケーションへ突入してください。
So, I'll give you 1 week to enjoy Elden Ring DLC, and then just go into your summer vacation into Dawn Trail.
The next expansion are actually going to be on top of airships, because the actual land, the world we're going to, isn't habitable anymore. And each of those airships apparently is powered by a kaiju-sized crystal in the middle. And what we got was, and quote, and maybe they'll be important to the plot. And my first instinct was to joke, oh god, keep them away from Clive.
Yeah. Because at least
it's been more than 3 years since 16 came out. So the fact that it's about wrecking those crystals, not that much of a spoiler.
I was about to say, at least, I don't know if we fully discussed this, but certainly the way I interpret the trailer that came out at North American Fan Fest and has been extended upon at this one is that the surface of the planet is just a constant, like, snowstorm that will freeze you to effect to death.
Because Because in the same way that the first, which was Shadowbringers, for people who haven't played the game, but in the same way that the first was due to an imbalance of light ether, where there was too much light, and it was causing havoc with the world. In this case, the problem is that there is, in the case of where Alexandria came from, the problem is that there was too much lightning aspected ether.
Great.
In this instance, there was too much ice aspected ether. One suspect, and also the void, which we realize is not like the space between, but is actually again another reflection. The void is where monsters come from. For anyone that doesn't know, in FF14.
Oh yeah, it's where the void scent basically come from.
And all the time, it's always been treated as just this dark, extra-dimensional space until Shadowbringers. Yeah, until Endwalker, where it was revealed that it's actually just another shard of the world. That has a problem where there is too much dark aspected ether. I think, because the whole premise of this expansion is, in this story beat, is to reunite the worlds, but our way, not the Asians' way. Brief pause. So, while we're trying to re-merge the worlds in our way so that everyone gets to survive, I suspect, based on context, half of the problem about the reflections is that ours is like the balanced one, as they are reflections of our world. So our ether is more or less in balance, but I suspect the whole point is that every other reflection got some other element that there's just way too much of, and that there's way too little of its counter element. So, like, the general gist is the idea that someone floated the idea of smashing the void into the first and merging them, because it would solve both of their problems. The light and the dark would cancel each other out to create a balanced world. So, I think that personal theory is that we're going to spend the next few expansions, or even potentially just the next expansion, I don't know, but potentially the next few expansions, basically merging worlds and going reflection hopping to basically balance them all out until you just end up with one big healthy world, which will either result in a much expanded map, or potentially Final Fantasy XIV 2, which technically would be Final Fantasy XIV 3. Because Final Fantasy XIV was such a mess, the world in canon ended, so that they could relaunch the game as Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. Because the original game was just that bad. I still wish I'd been there, but yeah. But that's my personal theory. Spoilers have now ended.
A healthy amount of the crowd, if they're telling the truth, answered the question, have you been around since, like...
2.0. Yeah, I saw that.
Or even the occasional 1.0 was real OGs.
Yeah, but that wasn't the question. The question was how many been around since 2.0, which is around 1. And the camera, you obviously couldn't see it because you were there, but the camera panned around, like, so you could see how many hands were up. And there was a surprising amount of hands. Honestly.
Yeah, I was sitting off to the side listening to your stream, so I had you in my pocket, and just recovering from the fact that I just travelled across Berlin on a day that was 29 degrees Celsius in velveteen polyester.
What happened? How did you end up being so late? Because you'd been up since like stupid o'clock in the morning. How did you end up being so late? Because we never got to this, because in your attempts to not miss the keynote speech and therefore watching my stream even though you were in that country, you like nuked your battery. Oh, hold on.
Where did everyone go? Bacchusmon, Sirenmon, where are you?
Oh, there we go. So yeah, in respect to your battery, I didn't like push you at the time to find out what had happened. How come you ended up so late?
Well, so I got up at 6:45, 6:30.
Yeah, that's about the time you told me that you'd been up.
Yeah, hour before, or 6:30 as well. So
I'm gonna check for Digivolutions while he says, because I'm sure we had a notification. Carry on.
So I got up, I had a shower, I put my makeup on, and that, with the putting my cosplay and my makeup on, well, cosplaying just my own warrior of light in red mage mode, took me up to about about 8:05 to get out of the actual hotel. And then there was construction work on the Berlin train system. So the Google Maps map was giving me a really long ass way around, which I followed despite a friend who knows Berlin really well messaging him like saying don't go that way. I missed that message. So I
also, lucky shout out to Steve-O. Hi Steve-O.
Hi Steve-O.
Oh no, he broke your code.
Yeah,
We have very few mutual friends that would know Berlin well enough to say avoid this place. But yeah, hi Steve-O, if you should ever see this.
Yeah, he told me to. Oh, by the way, he actually got a ticket to actual FanFest in the end. But anyway,
good. Carry on.
So I got the tram to the correct stop as per Google Maps to change from the trams to the S-Bahn or the U-Bahn. I think it was the U-Bahn. But despite being the same, both sharing the same station name, they're about 10 minutes walk from each other, which I did not know when I got off the tram. I should have gotten off the next stop. So then when I got to the tram station, this particular tram station, I think it's Trendlauser Alley, I think, is on part of the Berlin tram network that's called the Ring, because it is a big ring. The trains go like one goes one way and one goes another around a big like circuit. So both would get me to West Cruise where I needed to change next, but I accidentally got on the one that went the long way around, not the short way around.
Right. So, to summarise this story, you got lost.
Not exactly, because I was always heading in the right direction.
But you got on the wrong trains and went the long way around.
Because it was a loop. You went the long way around. Yeah. I actually pride myself, because I know that people will be like, oh, Bruce, because I always get lost in video games.
Hold up. Tell me. The only place left to check is the sanctuary. I hope everyone is okay.
Right.
Because I'm always getting lost in video games, but in real life I'm usually pretty good at sourcing these things out. Technically I still was, because I was right. It was not a wrong direction problem, it was a
still got on the wrong train.
Misjudging the time thing.
Yeah.
No, because I knew both would actually get to where I
Yes, but you got on the long ones, or you got on the wrong train.
Yeah. However, that took me to West Cruise where I needed to change over to Meze Sud, which is Meze Complex South, because it was a Meze Complex. And then I didn't see the signs.
Kadia. Way too much detail.
Hey, Cherry-Mon.
Way too much detail. I mean, there might be someone watching this that knows Germany. I don't. Telling me all of this thing is just going straight on my head and in one ear out the other.
None shall pass.
I don't need place names. I don't. Too much detail.
Cherry bomb.
Hi, Cherry-Mon. Cherry-Mon.
Oh.
My back.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Oh no.
Have we
I feel ya.
somewhere before?
Let me see.
I absolutely feel you.
I remember now. You're those kids from a while back.
Get off my lawn.
Perhaps you may be able to do something about this situation. Bacchusman is just ahead. Could you please talk to him?
He, however, I don't think is going to die a log. I think he's just going to stay a tree.
Because he hurt his back.
Yeah.
He hurt his back trying to fight us. And honestly, I'm right there with you, brother. Because, you know, this one time, I moved, and I was in bed for a week.
Yeah, I convinced you to go on a blinking very
Anyway,
shaky,
I'm not going to... Just joking. I'm a joke.
Okay.
What part of this looks okay to you? Everyone's gone, except for yours truly.
Oh god, is that a graveyard?
Yes. That is exactly what it is.
What happened here?
I thought I could stand up to the Titans. I figured I was practically invincible. Now that I've given up the booze, maybe that's why I let my guard down. When they attacked, I was asleep. The very worst possible time. After all the years of drinking, I guess I still had some alcohol left in my system.
Dangers of alcohol, ladies and gentlemen.
This is how I found things. I was too late. Too late to help. Too late to do anything.
That's not true. There's still time. You can still...
That's where you're wrong. The one thing I don't have is time. That should be taking effect any minute now. This bad boy here.
Is that poison? Why would you do that?
It's time for me to face the facts. I couldn't protect anything. And without anything left to protect, booze is just tasteless, no matter what I drink. A party is not a party without anyone to party with. And if I can't even enjoy drinking, what else is left for me? Nothing. That's what.
Bacchusman!
Hello again.
It's that dark shadow again.
We gonna time travel again?
I hope so, considering what we just saw. That was heartbreaking.
Do 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 do.
It's this area all over again. And that must mean...
The appearance of the Dark Shadow proves that the death of that Digimon was a turning point in history. Perhaps they were to become an apostle of Iliad, one fit to become part of the vessel to hold the sacred current. The screening of the Akashic Vision is about to begin. Please make your way into the theater.
I'm sorry. Everyone!
Oh, everyone's got their popcorn. I don't have popcorn, I have my jester.
Hello, Jester.
Bacchusman, the chief of a village surrounded by a primordial forest. This mighty Digimon loves his drink. and lived a happy life along with song aficionado Sirenmon and the many other carefree villagers. Titan attempts to claim the forest's current were always repelled by Bacchusmon's great strength, and each win was celebrated with lots of revelry among friends. Yet such triumphant toasts left many a Digimon drunk and vulnerable. The Titans worked meticulously, crafting a plan to take down the powerful Bacchusmon. The victory parties had become routine, but one day, a Titan assassin took advantage of Bacchusmon's intoxication and put all the villagers to sleep. The intense Titan assault that followed led to the deaths of Sirenmon and a great number of the other villagers. The once verdant forest had withered into a shadow of its former beauty. Bacchusmon, overcome by grief and guilt, took a bottle of poison to his own lips.
Kids game, everybody.
And extinguished the joyful sounds of exuberant merrymaking forevermore.
Yeah. Actually, what is the rating on this?
It looks like we've gone back in time again.
I assume teen.
You're amazing,
give me a
Digimon.
second.
With a power like that, everything's gonna turn out okay.
15.
Thought so, with those sorts of themes popping up.
And I'm sure anyone would say the same. With the ability to manipulate time, anything is possible, right? But I'm sure you
We could bring back
all haven't
Blockbuster
forgotten
and Toys R Us.
about Dr. Yuki, Adamus founder and your adoptive father. He got
Our adoptive
close to the
father,
truth behind
Dr.
the
Yuki.
principles of time, and ended up disappearing from this world, as if he crossed a line that shouldn't have been crossed. If anything were possible, we'd be entering the forbidden domain of the gods, and that is a domain we cannot easily tread upon. We may upset the very order of this world. Those who bear such power pose an immense threat. Watch over him with extreme caution.
I don't believe she keeps invoking our adoptive father, Dr. Yuki, who disappeared. You know, our disappeared adoptive father, Dr. Yuki. He was our father, but he's adopted. Adoptive. Did you know that he was missing?
Really?
Apparently.
Oh, that is totally new information and hasn't been said every time she mentions his god.
Yeah, for anyone this is their first one watching, if you sat through all of our explanation of Gundam, etc., yeah, no, every time Dr. Yuki is mentioned, it is along with your adoptive father, Dr. Yuki, as though we haven't played the game. And she tells us that he's missing. So now we just full on Cusco's poison it whenever she fucking does it.
Yeah. I saw a Reddit thread from somebody who was playing as her, so from their perspective it was Kanan, and from their perspective it was the dude operator.
Yeah.
But it is the same thing.
Which I feel is a shame, because like I've heard both of the voices, and frankly, Amber Lee Connors has the much better voice.
Which I suppose is the intent to play it as the guy, because at least you get it, Amber Lee Connors.
Yep. Who has had lots and lots of roles in things like Genshin Impact, but to me, I'm most familiar with her with her role as Android 18 in Team 4 Stars Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
I do love, as I keep calling it, the Palmon allowing you to Tarzan across things, but it also just makes me think like she's going full Spider-Man fangirl.
Oh yeah, but she's now charging us 100 yen every time we do it.
Because the
original Palmon is now a Rosemon, and she started price gouging. That Rosemon used to do that for us for free.
I wonder if it's to offset the fact that she's got a D-Digivolve to do it, so
No. She's just got a bunch of Palmon doing her bidding.
Oh, so it's not even
Yeah,
her.
no, they're not her. No.
So she hasn't even got the excuse, so it's going to take me 20 minutes to recoup my life.
No, because for the most part, that's not how Digivolution. Whilst it works like that for our creatures, that's not generally how it works in this version of the world.
Like, a bit more like Pokemon. Once they're there, they're there.
Yeah. I mean, no. If they lose enough power, they can go back to, or if they're like near death. In the same way that Digimon dropped back down. Ooh, someone can now Digivolve? Ooh. I'm not seeing anybody new. I've been trying to hold out for this. Actually, what level are we on? 27 30s. I've been trying to hold out for this, but that's a lot of SPI that he needs. So I might... We'll leave him for now. We're not using him, so might as well. Nope. Ah!
Oh, let's see what it is.
Yep, Unimon Digivolve too.
Oh!
Hippogriffmon. Hippogriffmon. Because the other one
how's
is...
How's the one without the armor and white?
Kinda. And also a full level, like, higher.
Oh, yeah. But design-wise, I mean.
But Hippogriffmon evolves to Griffinmon, which seems weird that he has the extra, like, prefix, and then loses the prefix to evolve, but
Oh, Digimon's often all over the place with that.
Yeah, but this kind of makes sense. We go from a unicorn, well, an alicorn, realistically, to like another like mythical medievally beast, to a final mythical medievally sort of beast.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Same as I'm holding off for Triceramon, for Monochromon, because Mammothmon just seems like the wrong evolution. We also have another Unimon. I wasn't aware of this. Well, can't do anything particularly special, so we'll leave you be. Oh, I do want to check something out, actually, before we move any further. I want to see... We need... So, for that, we are going to need to... I'm going to need to adjust their personalities. That's fine. Okay, so when we get there, we can immediately get Wargreymon. Like, rank 7, that he has the stats. That's it. We're good. Gonna need more SPI for one of the... Oh, for any of them, actually. Ooh. And he needs a lot more stats, too. I can work on those between streams. We've got a while yet, but I think by the end of the next stream we might be able to get Megas. And he needs a lot more stats. This might explain why we're not struggling, but why we're not, like, wiping the floor with anything. By the time I was here, the save game that I've been playing through on my own, I'm a little bit ahead of this. I've just gotten access to Megas, but when I was doing all of this, I had all of the stats to already get Megas. I just needed the agent rank. We are definitely behind my other playthrough in terms of sticks. It's the same thing all over again. Wait, something's different. Those little Digimon seem less tired. Maybe we've travelled back in time a little bit more? At any rate, we've got to help them from the Dendrobium wasps. Owie. Owie.
Just
Oh!
in the nick of time. Oh, and you people. My turn. Seventh Fantasia.
We don't have Griffinmon this time. More things have changed.
She is sexy salt shaker. What the heck?
Yep. Bloop. Come on, Angemon, bring it home.
You're ready. Heaven's Gate.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Angemon's stats are a little behind. He's doing 1.5 times the damage, but double the cost, and he's only just about keeping up with like Metal Greymon.
Mind you, that last is setting off my very mild tryptophobia. No, it's not like full tryptophobia, but it is giving me the ick.
I wasn't aware that you had that.
I've never brought it up because it is so mild that it's not worth mentioning, but it does give me the ick sometimes.
Well, I'm sorry to say we're going to be stuck with her for a little bit.
She looks cool otherwise, hence why I'm not really complaining, but it's just like the
last time I saw you,
he was the Floramon, so when we were here the last time,
have you come to join
it was
the
the Floramon and the Hawkmon that were picking on the Palmon.
Mm-hmm.
And they realized, like, they were just scared, and we gave them. That's the other one. Also fishnets.
Yes. Fishnets and, like...
Also, she opens up a different path for us to go through. This one
very
is
opera
not...
singer looking.
Ready to launch.
And we had like a Daedalus staff.
Mm-hmm.
Here it comes! Giga Destroyer!
My turn. Seventh Fantasia.
That is a cool attack, though. Yeah, your data types. So, you know how we deal with data types? With our other sexy lady.
Now it's my turn. Darkness, wait!
What's she gonna do? Strikes and reduces the stat. Okay.
You know something, it occurred to me, speaking of the Unimon, I know I've gone past that point quite a bit, but it's just because I was looking up relevant things. I'm aware that Unimons have always been kind of hench, but the level of hench in this game is, and I'm going to send you a picture for you to throw up later when you edit this into the VOD, is giving fucking bulk biceps from My Little Pony. Friendship is magic.
Oh dear God.
Yeah,
oh dear God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Just for anyone wondering.
Oh, you're just going to throw it up now rather than...
Yep.
And yes, I picked that picture specifically because of the vibes.
Yep, I just need to find it in this folder. Because I don't think I can just drag and drop. Yep.
In all his glory.
In all of his glory. Jesus Christ.
This is technically a Pegasus too, but with just tiny wings.
Tiny wings. Well, you know what they say when you're juicing.
Oh, I am fully aware that is a joke. That is a joke that will have sailed over any child's head. But yes.
Stop charging us money. We're trying to save your lives. Why are you so mean?
And this is just £1 each time, but that adds up. There are a lot of floating islands in this area.
He's just mean.
That's like having to pay £1 every time you just fucking cross a road.
Which honestly, sometimes that's how it feels when you go outside.
Nah.
Take this.
Oh, with it. Power of gun. Get him. Power of bullets. Get real bangy.
One of the reasons why I was continuing on with the why I was late, sorry, is I also made the mistake of coming out of the wrong end of the final train station. But to be fair to me, it was not well signposted. There was a shortcut I didn't know about.
So, you essentially got lost.
No, because I was always going in the right direction. I just picked long ways.
Going in the right direction doesn't mean that you're not lost or going the wrong way.
It does mean I'm not lost because
You're just being obstinate now because you don't want to. But no, because I'm good at directions in real life. You went to a town you've never been to before, and you took a bunch of the wrong paths.
Actually,
they still get you there, but they're not the ones that you thought were going to get you there in the time that you did. So you went the wrong way.
That I'll give you.
So you went the wrong way.
Yeah, but I wasn't lost. I always knew where I was. This is different.
I'm not going to argue the semantics on stream.
Was more meant to be a joke. I think it might have come off a bit more snippy than I intended.
It has done every time that your travel route has come up, yes.
Floramon.
I mean, the simple answer to why were you late, I got on all of the wrong forms of transport.
I at least mostly blame Google Maps for this.
Hey, that's fine, and I've done it too. When the first time I went to Brighton for PCS conference, I couldn't get into the hotel I was going to be staying at for the rest of the trip. So they booked me one night in the. You know when you come out of the train, when you're in the train station, you can see there's a hotel directly behind the train station.
Come on, that used to be a Jury's Inn or something. Yeah.
I was in that for one night, and what Google Maps doesn't tell you when you're walking is that there is an exit to the train station to that hotel directly. Like when they built that hotel, relatively modern hotel, they built an entrance almost exclusively for that hotel to the train station.
Yep.
There's nothing else out there. Google Maps didn't show that up, and it literally had me walk almost all the way down to the front, down, and then back up the hill, which took me the better part of an hour.
Yeah, it did the same thing to me.
The next day, before I checked out, when I went out for breakfast, I decided to see what this little path that I could see was about, and lo and behold, I could have been at my hotel within 2 minutes of getting off the train.
Exactly what happened to me with this. Google Maps told me to go out of the wrong entrance/exit, which took me out onto next to where the dual carriageway was, which meant I had to walk around the car park. It turns out that if I had gone down the other side of the platform, there is stairs and lifts that take you to literally the big proper entrance, pedestrian entrance after a ramp to get into the messy conference halls.
Can I just ask you to bring your volume down a touch? You're like peaking red a lot because you're shouting.
Sorry.
I'm more one, you're going to be very, very loud on stream, I think, and two, I'm more concerned about somebody coming into that room and telling you off on stream for being loud.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But yes, Google Maps did the same thing to me at the very end.
I don't have the preview on, so I can't hear how loud you've actually been during the stream. But you're loud on my end, and like I said, I can see your audio levels. I'm occasionally flittering into the yellow. You are consistently well into the red.
Wow.
So just
I'll try and bring it down
the
a
energy
notch.
down just a tiny bit.
Yeah. But legit, it added an extra 10 minutes walk to the entire thing at the end, which didn't help matters.
Do it.
I still made most of the keynote, and saw all of it thanks to you.
There. Ready to go.
Damn it.
But yes, when I got there, I kept your stream on in my pocket because it was nice to have you to bounce off of, and it was just nice to have you in my pocket.
Yeah.
Whilst I recovered from this sheer, heat exhaustion, because as I said at the beginning of all of this, 29 degrees Celsius, which, I will look up the Fahrenheit, but yeah, in velveteen polyester. Yay!
There.
Yup.
Ready to go.
Here it comes. Try and save her.
Yeah, about 84 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep. I think, by the way, we'll finish up this like plot point, like this zone, and then we'll call it there for the night.
Are you sure? I thought we were going to push on a bit.
Yeah, but then it'll lead into a longer bit of story after this, and the advantage to me having already played this game, like one of us already haven't played this game, I know where it gets wrong.
Yeah, whilst I've been sorting my photos, I have mostly just been fixing date errors from, as I mentioned before, where I had to change the battery and it reset the time to 2013.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, but so the actual uploads will probably be tomorrow.
If anyone that wants to, do you want to pop your Instagram in the chat log?
I shall. Thank you very much. If you
do it,
just give me a moment.
Do it.
No, you've missed your window. I'm kidding. I'm obviously kidding, chat. I promise.
I forgot to take my business cards as well. Not that I've got a business. It's just, you know.
Hey,
here's my socials.
I wasn't aware that you had business cards.
I got them for the Ren Fair, and ultimately my plan was to take them to FanFest because I got like 150. Okay. I've still got about 130 of them left.
Oh, no, you'd never mentioned that.
No, because it wasn't that interesting.
There.
Got some business cards with my
There's
socials.
the robbing bitch.
You should go visit when you get the chance.
You robbing bitch.
We need to hurry for the village.
Yeah, Lotusmon, we're gonna. Robbing bitch. Hey, everyone's still alive.
If something doesn't change, are all these Digimon gonna lose their lives?
Yes.
There's no way we can allow that. We have to find out what's going to happen here.
That is just kind of obvious, to be fair.
Yup.
I'm sorry.
And the plus, I was going to like paste it into a text thing to appear on screen, but the chat appears on screen.
Yeah.
Everything is going okay. They're still breathing. What could have put them to sleep? It was far too sudden for everyone to pass out drunk all at once. Good night. I love festivals.
And that's my Flickr, which I know far less people use, but it tends to host them in a higher quality format.
We have met before, have we not? Hello.
I also have a blue sky.
It happened again all of a sudden. I wonder what's going on. Perhaps they did not all fall asleep, but were instead put to sleep. I can't eat another bite.
And obviously because I've got Insta, I've got Threads.
Bacchusmon, something's wrong with everyone. Bacchusmon?
We are all EP.
Oh no, I can't wake him.
What's going on?
Hinori!
Go to sleep. To sleep.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna get my blankie.
Sleep. Sleep.
That voice. Whose is it?
whoever it is,
Excuse me, sorry, that's actually making me yawn.
I was about to say, whoever that is, should get an ASMR channel, be it the Digimon or the voice actress.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, this is eerie.
Yup. This is the dream world.
I heard a strange song, and I just couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. When I came to, I found myself here. Is there an exit anywhere?
The song, Sandstorm by Darude. The culprit's ability. I sometimes talk about dreams with Lord Bacchusmon. Lord Bacchusmon seemed to be having nightmares. Must be all the pressure protecting the world's tree. Everyone should at least experience good dreams. Now is the time to make the most of such an experience. I understand who we are dealing with. Because we are similar. Someone must be controlling this space. And suddenly, it's a side-scroller.
Oh!
There! Ready to go!
Kitty missiles! Why am I not having angels do this?
Please.
Let's see what I can do. Celestial arrow!
Go get him. Yeah, that's much better. We're just gonna beat this guy into submission.
I misread this one-day comic convention that I've seen advertised in someone for the past few months. I misread, like, prices. Early bird ticket, adult entry ticket. I misread it as just Brian Blessed, £36. Like, buy Brian. Oh, wait, no, for a photo shoot.
I'll have a Brian Blessed for £36, please.
Yeah. Make a good.
Does he come with now? Does he come with a certificate of authenticity though?
That I do not know. It's actually the photo shoot price.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm playing into the joke.
I know you know. I am. Why are you playing into the joke? I'm saying for the sake of the stream audience.
I think most people could have guessed that was the joke.
Fair.
Kill the tapirs! Don't really kill tapirs, they don't deserve it.
Bless, and Happy Ridge's photo shoot prices are only fit like half that.
Oh, we're back where we began. Around and around the same place over and over again. Like a nightmare, is it not? So what we need to be is on the other side of that particular teleport door.
Oh heck, it is a lot closer than I thought it was. Yes, on the other side of that teleport door.
Ah, it's you folks, huh? How'd you get caught in this weird old place? But now's not the time to be getting all sappy. We can talk once we've gotten ourselves out of here. Flump, 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 flump. That's gotta be really inconvenient when your arms are also your legs.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, that puzzle stumped me for a long time in my very first playthrough.
Oh my.
It feels very not quite, but
You look
slightly.
like light sleepers.
Oh. Oh god, it's her of the giant hand.
Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ, that's a smile and a half.
Do you know the really sad thing?
You still would, wouldn't you?
Smash.
Of course I do. Your name has appeared in my dreams countless times.
Oh, she dreams about us.
Great Guardian Agiomon, it is because of you that our Lord Digi-Timey...
Oh, she's a fangirl.
You mean the Digimon that fought me for the treasure in Shinjuku?
How dare you! Lord Digi-Timey disappeared after fighting you. I was so happy serving under Lord Digi-Timey. And you, Great Guardian Agiomon, took that away from me! I will avenge Lord Digi-Timey!
Yeah, she's a fangirl. Oh, she's gonna get her ass kicked so hard. Oh, she tried to put us to sleep and it didn't work. Ooh, she's a data type though. Which means we are going to rely heavily on reverse.
Here it comes! Giga Destroyer!
We need Angelomon to get her turn.
Well, why are there like 3 Digimon wikis? Not that I mind, it's kind of nice it's not just dominated by the fandom one, but still.
Crap, we're asleep. Do we have anything for sleep? We have sleep recovery. Also known as throwing a rock at his head.
Oh, I suppose that works. Might give him a concussion though.
Character reversal. Let's turn Metal Greymon into a virus. Everything's gonna be at 50%, so we might as well just attack for now until we can get back around to change him.
Please.
Abs.
Here goes. Penetra laser.
Stop putting him to sleep. He's gonna miss his turn. Oh, no, never mind, just as well. We have to do magic attacks now.
Unfortunately, so many of this game's voice actors are like uncredited with like the smaller roles. Like the bigger roles that you get credits, but like I don't know who this is because I wanted to look her up, but can't. Keeps bringing up the Ghost Game voice actress instead.
I haven't seen Ghost Game, so I don't know whether they're the same or not.
Now.
Also, if anybody knows why my microphone is being so inconsistent with its volume, can they let me know? Because I haven't moved. The mic hasn't moved. But every other line seems to be at a completely different volume as far as Twitch is concerned. OBS looks like the levels are fine. Those are physical attacks.
It could well be the same voice actress. He's done a lot of Genshin stuff as well. Stephanie Sutherland.
If you say so. That's it. I'm just going to try upping my audio again because there's only so loud I can start making this without starting to actually impact the sound quality. That's 300%. Haha, Angemon, oh! Magna Angemon can still hit you. First good hit we've been able to get in. Oh look! She's building up power in her hand. This hand of hers is burning red. Nom 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 nom.
Well, it's not a Windows update problem because I'm on 10 and I get that problem and they're not doing updates for that anymore.
This PC runs on Windows 10.
I wasn't sure. I was just declaring my situation.
I know, but I told you that earlier. I told you that earlier today.
I think, to be honest, I didn't know whether you wanted to like let people know that or not.
It's not really important.
Yeah. I was just trying to look.
I know. I'll look into this. I'll look into this on my own time.
Yeah, it gets me as well. So you're not the only one that has that problem.
Yeah, but it's just weird that it's like between lines where the volume's changing.
Hmm.
Ooh, nice hit. Okay, we've got one good round left of being able to hit her in the hand, try and stun her. Oh, we stunned her. Awesome. One thing I have learned, though, I've got to be careful with character reverse on Digimon. You know how in most of his forms, one of his attacks actually lowers the resistance to the element they're using. So, like, the thing where he just jabs his head spike into you with electric attacks reduces your electricity resistance. Well, his burning finger attack reduces metal resistance. When you use character reverse, the effect is reversed too. So what we've actually been doing whenever we use character reverse on either the opponent or Digimon is we've been increasing their resistance to it. So we can't, whenever we're using character reverse, we can't use those reduced resistance to this element attack. Because it's having the opposite effect. Oh, my goggles have gone off because I was changing, There we go. Because I was changing numbers in the OBS. I really should make us have to hold down, like, control or something.
Oh, that's got really robot-y for me.
What has?
Everything. You, the stream quality.
That's on your end.
Check and see if the Twitch is glitching out or whether it's just...
It's on your end because I'm watching the stream at the minute and everything's fine. Bit rate's solid, graphics are fine, so yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I'm getting a buffering logo, which implies I'm having some connectivity issues.
Yep. Let's swap in Lady Digimon temporarily because we can't physically hit the witch. Ooh, but we can. Yeah, we could use Omega. Can't use Chaos Degradation.
Oh, that's back. We're back. Yeah. Something happened on my end clearly there. Just... Let's do a speed test.
It might just be that your PC was getting overtaxed if you're working on a lot of your photos.
I am currently not actually doing much to them. I've just got a file folder open and
Oh, fair. Stop punching her! It doesn't work! Oh, you just killed Woman instead.
Is that Cough of the Abyss or
Cook?
Ah, that makes more sense.
Also, I don't actually follow them. Do I have Revive? No, I have Heal. Damn, I don't actually have I don't have any revival sprays left.
Take this.
I saw on TikTok, it was, you know, we've seen those, like, I presented the TISM Council this spoon for,
Oh, yes, so like...
well, I've also seen them where it's, I present to the council, and what they were presenting was a form of cook chair in a hotel. They'd labeled the jacuzzi. It was a jacuzzi where the wall, like, it was in the bathroom, but the wall of the bathroom had been, like, removed. You know, like those kitchens where you have, like, the serving hatch?
Yes.
And so it was
like
just
my auntie's house, my auntie's house now.
So it was this entirely pointless wall where it was more like a bar counter, but there was a jacuzzi on one side and the bed was on the other. The cook jacuzzi.
It really is. I thought you were joking when... Yeah.
Nope. Not kidding. You can't escape from Magna-Angemon. Oh, this is gonna hurt him though. And he can't take the stat. Damn it. Oh, god damn it. Stop putting us to sleep. This is her whole thing. She's just trying to put us to sleep. For multiple turns. And that's the entire team asleep. Okay, let's change back to Metal Greymon now that we can actually hit.
Here it comes! Mega Destroyer!
Oh, this is different. Oh no, it's not. It's the same attack. Never mind. I hadn't noted what it was called before. This is different. Ew. Ew. Right. I wasn't going to use this because it's quite an expensive one.
Are you okay?
But we need her. There's a chance with that little health we might kill her before we actually stun her. And I'm just gonna go all out. Come on. This is the big downside to having Magna-Angemon in a fight at the moment. He just doesn't have the SP to keep up. But he got the job done. Good man.
Don't you dare think that you won here.
But we did, though.
Digimon, you are no hero reborn. We Titans see you as a demon incarnate.
A demon?
Chronomon's curse weighs that heavily on the Titans. That's why I'm gonna haunt your dreams. Our grudge, the Titans' grudge, isn't going away so easily.
It's fine. I've got a titty missile for all of you.
Lord Titamon, I shall go to you now.
And she did.
What happened? I see. That is without a doubt the work of the Titans. They've attacked the Sanctuary many times before, but I drove them away each time. They probably figured out that they couldn't win with force, so they resorted to trickery. Sirenmon was right to warn us. We really can't let our guard down.
Speaking of the little burb,
I'm just glad you're safe. Is everything okay now?
Where is she?
No, their true target is the Sanctuary, or rather, the Current. I left Sirenmon in charge of guarding the Sanctuary.
Right.
I'm back to help. Will you accompany me there now?
Sure. Of course. We'll start the mission right away. Straps on solid snake headband. How much money have we got? 86 grand. I'm gonna find an entrance to the in-between. And we are going to buy... Aha! Oh, that's convenient. There's one over there. We need some more revival capsules. Because currently, if Angelomon goes down, we have no way to revive anyone. Yay! Kitten, I see you, but my legs and feet are cramping up. And I need you to not be standing right there, please.
Oh, which kitten?
Her, and she is just directly where my feet need to go.
Ah.
10 should do.
I had that sensation you get when you've walked like way too far and your feet have been achy, but they're no longer achy, but they've just gone slightly numb this morning.
Ah.
One of the reasons, the obvious reason for why I had showered is because I needed a shower, but also for the hot water to try and bring my muscles back to life.
Yep, been there. Been there. When we're done between... We can actually buy character reverse in there, so we can put on more than one character. Might be worth putting that on... not on Lady Devimon, because when we have Megas, we're going to smush the two of them together. But it might be worth having another person that can do reversals. Yeah, we need to. I need to come back and get some TMs between sessions.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go, Cherrymon.
Cherrymon's going to let us pass this time.
Yeah, because he threw his back out. He's no longer
that
that
was the previous timeline.
Oh, that's right.
The Sanctuary is the source, the current. We Titans have long cherished the hope of taking it.
Also,
You've been blessed by the current long enough, haven't you?
hands up anyone who thought that's the voice that would come out of a Tyrant Kabuterimon.
It is surprisingly sexy, to be honest.
That was all according to plan.
It all went according to cake.
Cake. I had cake on it. Yeah, she had a cheesecake.
The boss is definitely not happy about
Thank you, Dad, for bringing in cheesecake.
Can't make an omelet without breaking a few Digi-Timey now, right? That's what this plan is all about.
Ah, because Digi-Timey are eggs.
Yeah.
We should have just done this from the start.
If things keep going this way...
You can't hit his wife like that.
She is basically his wife.
Oh, absolutely. Even the way they talk to each other.
Do you have any idea how much singing I did trying to wake you up? Can I assume you're sober?
You bet.
Sober and angry.
Attention, Titan scum! This is our party space! And none of you are invited, so show yourselves out now!
Tyrant Kabuterimon is not an easy fight. I'm not going to lie to you about that. There's a reason why I made sure we had plenty of revives. But let's get this started. No. No, we're not. We're going to buff first.
You were right. I shouldn't have let my guard down.
Also,
I'm sorry.
Swapping the music out for Braveheart really works in moments like this.
I understand now how great this responsibility has been.
Vomit! Ooh! Oh, paralysis is great!
Preparations complete.
And we have gun! Everything is coming up, Patamon. Sing, little bird lady, sing!
I'm counting on you.
Which one is it? That's the one.
Powered ignition.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, poor Tyrant Kabuterimon.
Well, especially considering Tyrant Kabuterimon's last voice actor in Digimon All-Stars Rumble was bizarrely, for some reason, Gomamon's and Kakumon's voice, because I think they mustn't have been able to get a hold of Tentomon's voice actor for that, so they just had the Gomamon guy do it.
I mean, Tyrant Kabuterimon's not normally. I think this is he's like the Dark Mega. For those that don't know Digimon, Digimon is all about like fluidity and what they kind of can't evolve into, but the anime tends to treat it more linearly. But most Digimon also have essentially an evil path if something goes wrong, like a corrupted version. See your Skull Greymons, your Megidramons, your Devimons, and in this case, Tyrant Kabuterimon.
Instead of Mega Kabuterimon, yes.
No, instead of Hercules Kabuterimon. This is a Mega.
Oh. But yes, in Digimon All-Stars Rumble, they also had him doing Tentomon and Mega Tentomon and sort of,
Oh, he's been confused now.
I'm sorry for letting you shoulder the burden of protecting the sanctuary alone.
Proper power of friendship moments.
Everyone in the village was happy to entrust it all to you. The greater your responsibility, the more you drank. It was totally unfair to you, and that's on me. Even though I saw everything you were going through up close, closer than anyone, I still let you struggle all alone.
That's not entirely true.
This is a cool moment. These are cool moments. But I can't help but imagine... Oh shit. Oh shit. But I can't help but imagine Kabuterimon just standing off to the side, being like, I'm waiting!
Yeah. But yes, I'm aware, and I kind of guessed, but I just double-checked Wikipedia, but as I guessed from the name that, yes, Digimon All-Star Rumble was a fighting game.
I would imagine so, but I haven't played it if it is.
It's from back into it 2014, so it was for the PS3.
We're just using Power of Gun because I've remembered this guy doesn't get a... You know how they normally have that charging attack thing? No, he just does it. So saving the Power of Gun does not help.
I felt it, you know. I knew how sincerely thankful you were. Did you think I didn't hear you? I may have been drunk and half asleep, but I heard you.
That's such a cute face.
Singing gently by my side. Singing to heal my body and soul from the fatigue of battle. So, I don't think of this responsibility as a burden. And I don't feel alone.
We are going to spend this time healing them. No, that's not what I meant. I meant to use Aura. Damn it.
Thanks.
I meant to use Aura to heal everybody. Fine, we'll use items. This hand of his is burning red. Although, given that it's yellow, it's more like the Shining Finger, so it glows with an awesome power. Magna-Angemon just does so much damage to this guy. Ooh, he's confused and his defense has been lowered. Oh, what are you blocking? Nothing, you just... Oh my god! My god. The bees. Oh, so we're just gonna buff, is what we're doing. Cool. Oh, damn it. I can still hit you. Nah, 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 nah.
Please, protect the Gear Forest. And then, we can throw a party and celebrate tonight once again. I'll be sure to sing my best songs. You can't have a feast without music, right?
Of course not. That goes without saying. Take care of that singing voice of yours, because this is gonna be one long party. I'm drinking until the sun comes up, right after I take out these goons.
Mode change. Projectile vomit. There's actually something I can do about that.
Please.
Let's just counteract your whole can only do one thing a turn, huh? Right.
I'm going to go to the toilet to be honest and switch off.
Yeah.
Toxin Slide Blesser, she needs that switching off. I'll be
This
back in 5.
This fight will still be going on, don't worry. So we really need to get through this shield. Bees.
Symphony number 1, Polyphony.
Ooh, that might help. Okay, relatively inoffensive turn. Right, we're back up to 150%. Get those missiles! Get your missiles out, get your missiles out, get your missiles out for the boss. No, we're gonna keep you awake so you can keep hitting hard. Thank you. No sleep till Brooklyn. Nice. Fire the lasers. So what have you been thinking of the game so far, chat? Personally, I really like this game. The one where I've been playing this on my own simultaneously as we've been doing this playthrough. So I'm a little bit further on. But not a lot. Unfortunately, our schedules really don't align to let us do this more than once a week. Oh, nice. She's got a cannon in those lungs. Needle plant. That tickles. Taste my gun. I haven't decided if I'm going to use high field or not when we've unlocked it, because it is really strong and semi-broken. We'll see how our stats are doing. If I ever do a replay of this, I might do a decision wheel at the beginning to decide, because there's a few things that are broken in this game. Counter, Great Embrace, Strike, and High Field. Okay, now we're gonna wait for Cardia to come back.
Hey, are you alright?
And now we're gonna wait for Cardia to come back. I really wasn't expecting to finish that fight before she got back. It's also possible I just need to update my actual streaming gear. This microphone is more than a decade old at this point. But we'll see. We'll see. Ooh. My legs are sore. The cats have had me up and down all day. Little floof goblins. Ah, you're back. We beat him, and then Siren Mon has immediately collapsed.
Oh, that's not good.
No, that's not good. 9 times. Yep. Yeah. Let me know when you're all situated, and I'll hit play button again.
I am situated.
Cool. This only procced like 90 seconds ago.
Returned with some Pepsi Max and a Tonics tea cake. I am good.
Ah, nice. I just finished off a bottle of Coke Zero. Because it was cheap. Anyway. Let's go.
I was always waiting for you to wake up. But it seems you woke up just a little too late this time.
Huh? What do you... Wait, no!
I need
to rest now. I might be late to the party tonight, but I suppose you'll learn how it feels to wait for someone for a change.
I'm so sorry for everything. I've been such an irresponsible leader.
No, I should be the one to apologize. I'm sorry for making you shoulder this burden alone.
Typical people pleaser.
I told you it's not a burden. Everyone in the village is great, and I've always been so happy to get to celebrate with them. All I've ever wanted is to protect this place that I cherish so much.
Tips.
It's the same with your singing. I could listen to it for an eternity.
All right. I'll be sure to let you hear me sing again one day. But right now, it's your turn to wait for me.
Well, shit.
What are these?
Did Sirenmon die?
Sirenmon's gonna be fine. Just needs to rest for a little while to heal some wounds.
Yeah, that was the catch. That was not the same red disintegration that we've had for everybody else.
I'm more grateful than anything else.
She is temporarily returned to Data to actually rest and heal.
No matter what. So
like she was a mega, but she was holding off Tyrant Kabuterimon by herself until we got there. Like losing, but still fighting him by herself. So she needs to rest now.
The Titans were defeated thanks to Bacchusmon's valiant efforts. But unfortunately, Sirenmon became a casualty of the fierce battle. Believing Sirenmon would one day be resurrected, Bacchusmon vowed to continue waiting. Protected by those strong feelings, the forest of the Great Tree became invigorated. And, together with the village Digimon, began marking the passage of time once again.
And just like that, we got another apostle. Also, this game really not shying away from the religious overtures. They are actually called apostles. And we've heard the word God used with a capital G.
As your bonds grow stronger, so too does the vessel for the sacred current.
Here we go again.
Aw, shit. Here we go again. Plant flavor!
This is just like what happened before, too. May the higher being watch over you, chosen ones. For now, go back to your prior location. Your comrade there awaits your return.
We are also going to take a moment to actually equip that bit that we just got. What does it do? Emerald Arbor Data Fragment. Boosts the effective HP recovery by 50%, which, bear in mind, this is our healer. Bleep.
Hey, where did you run off to? I was worried when you disappeared so suddenly after the battle. It's all ready for you.
What's ready?
A party for our esteemed guests, of course. Let's go all out and share the joy.
He meant it. He meant it when he said we were going to party.
I'm sorry.
I would say everybody say hello to Tibble, but he's already wandered back out again, bless him.
Everyone say goodbye to Tibble.
Yeah,
Bye,
he
Tibble.
He wandered in, I think, sniffed the bottom of my jeans, and then wandered out. I'm not even sure if he did or whether I imagined the bottom of my jeans sniffing part. Either he was so quiet.
Seems Bacchusmon's in a good mood. He probably wouldn't let you away very easily. Let's join him in partying! Ain't no party like Bacchusmon party! Cause Bacchusmon party don't stop. I wonder if he's got party rings.
Oh god,
party
no.
rings.
Because Bacchusmon quit drinking, there's no excuse for him to eat like a glutton.
I'm having fun. I hope we can keep bringing peace back. Just like this. Digimon, your power made this all possible.
Say, Inori, if I ever master this power of mine, do you think I could do it?
Huh? Do what?
Go back in time and save your mom and brother.
Ooh.
Of course, it might not pan out exactly perfectly,
Nope.
though.
That is a dangerous concept.
Yeah, because then we're getting into...
Inori's with you because of that.
Yeah, then
You
we're getting
change
into...
that, you maybe change you.
I'm afraid Digimon would come up with an idea like this eventually.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. Too dangerous. If someone with godlike abilities acted on personal whims, the world as we know it would cease to exist. History would become muddled and chaotic beyond repair.
Yeah.
What the Titan said about Digimon wouldn't be far from the truth. He would become a demon incarnate.
Because that's the problem with time travel. You've got to be careful when it affects anyone you know. Like, time travel itself is dangerous enough. But when it's affecting people that you actually know, that risks it affecting your time, like your timeline, which theoretically affects you time traveling, which affects what you did to change the thing. At that point, the universe just spirals into dust.
Always protect you.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're even trying to protect me in your dreams. Thank you, Digimon.
Oh.
He is so
The sky
sweet.
looks so different here. We've come someplace very far away. A different world and a different time, too. Huh? Am I still scared? I was a little nervous at first, but you kept talking to me by my side, and that helped me relax. It's just... I always used to be afraid to be alone at night. Whenever it got all dark and quiet, I would remember the past. But now, I'm fine. Oh, sorry.
It's actually my favourite time of day, but...
Hey, Digimon, do you remember when we talked about constellations on the rooftop? People would look up at the night sky, connect the stars to make pictures, and call them heroes and gods. Do you think those heroes and gods could have been Digimon? Aw? Someone like me, a human, could have stumbled into this world and thought the Digimon were gods or something.
I mean, some of them are.
I think that would be so wonderful. When I was younger, I'd always pray to the stars when I was alone at night, to forget about being scared or lonely. Maybe my prayers went through. I'm not lonely anymore. I mean, if the gods really do exist, then maybe they granted my prayers.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I've been wondering, why was I the only Digimon to be born in the human world?
I mean,
If it was to
that's
make
slightly
your
my
wishes come
fault.
true, then I'd be okay with that.
You wanted
You
dinner.
might think that's totally crazy,
Still do.
but I can believe
But
whatever
now
I
I'm
want,
thinking
right?
about Goat.
God, they make it your own Brendang.
That wasn't a coincidence.
How again, Tybalt?
I'll always keep protecting you and watching over you. Like the stars in the night sky.
Thank you for saying that. I actually just came up with a new wish right now, and I want you two to hear it. I wish for the three of us to always be together.